Okay, that's enough of that.
That's enough of what?
Crickets.
Oh, okay.
Ah, okie doke. Closing out windows, minimizing this, minimizing that. Go away, Steam. Go away, Writer. Go away. Well, don't go away, Doom. I need you later. Okay, go away. LastPass. Wait, no, it's not LastPass. It's a KeyPass now. That's right. Okay, so we.
See, I was going to suggest that. Sorry, I was going to suggest that if you finish early, you should fire up Little Nightmares or something. But it sounds like you've already got a game in mind.
No, I don't actually. I really do not. And
When
remember,
you said you need Doom for later.
well, I'm just saying I'm always playing Doom, especially now that I'm
Right.
rounding out my collection of WADs for just whenever. Um, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So you think Little Nightmares would be a good one? Because remember, next one I stream, if it happens, while I am on my trip, it has to be one that can run decently on.
Oh, right.
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing. It's not a low end computer. It really is not. It's just not as powerful and pretty as this one.
Well, I was just thinking it's a reasonably short, like easy to get into sort of game, so it'd be almost
Oh,
a relaxing after a sort of epic like Silent Hill 3.
gotcha. So, okay. So, Little Nightmares, a relaxing experience. Okay, good to know.
Well, not relaxing, just low intensity. Well, not always, but pick it up and play it, and just sort of. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
I know what you're trying. It's okay. I'm just teasing you. All right. So I do. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So I think this was the door that I used the teacup ride or whatever, the spaceship ride, to break off. I think. Could be wrong. I think I'm wrong.
Probably, yes.
Or maybe, I don't know. Here's the thing.
I
The
don't know
areas
whether I was saying probably to you being wrong or to being right. But
the areas create such a great sense of isolation because of how just you still see a little bit of the area you just came from, but it just disappears into blackness.
yeah.
For all you know, it can be another.
That's a
void.
gross popcorn stand that you came across.
Oh yeah,
I'm
yeah,
trying to
the
remember.
like the moldy one, yeah. Okay, so we are. Can't. Thank you.
Let me just say I'm glad to be back in the company of our glorious monarch, Heather Knezzer.
Stop. Martian travel.
Okay.
Martian travel. Sounds German.
It does a tad.
Just what it's.
This makes me think of March from Final Fantasy Tactics Advance.
It's
and
it
he's horrible.
God, yeah, right. Reminds me of a song.
Which one?
Marsh.
Fair enough.
Okay, so did I get the doodle? Okay, let me get my buttons in order. That's right, select. Not by Kamijo, but by Klaha. Oh, God. It'd be cute enough on a normal doll, but just a head, downright creep. Cute? Not the word I would use to describe that. Also, did I check this thing? Oh, Douglas' notebook. Probably Douglas' notebook. Can't forget to give it back later. Oh, yeah.
Does he write about how he tries to go around struggling kids like Harry did? Well, like Harry wrote about it.
Hey, Dante.
Hi, Dante.
No, it's full of Sudoku because remember, he doesn't know what to do.
Right.
I don't know
What makes you think he would be capable of completing a Sudoku?
It's just filled with question marks. Angry scribbles and, like, I don't know, pot pie recipes.
Okay, you've just hit on the perfect characterization of Douglas, and I nearly called him Duncan, by the way.
Duncan.
Dunkin' Donuts, am I right?
I mean, he is a detective. Yeah, just hold that head.
That is not an apple. I'm sorry to tell you, Heather. It's not an apple. Is this correct?
I mean, I think that looks about right. Yeah, it was
guess.
right. Yeah, I mean, it was locked earlier, right?
Maybe it's trying to lull you into a false sense of security. Maybe.
Oh,
Wrong.
okay. That's
Hello.
all. okay, it's a dragon. It's kind of a good.
Oh, I was going to call him a dinosaur, but
It's got wings
yeah.
and horns. Funny, I feel like I've seen that dragon somewhere before. I don't know where though. Like that model, like just like that. Maybe not the textures, but like that particular mesh. I feel like I've seen that somewhere before. I don't know.
That poor dragon really needs a paint job.
Yeah, it really does. This is the dragon that guards the treasure chest. It's just a prop and not scary at all. Aw.
Who are you trying to convince, Heather? Us or you?
Also, yeah,
He does look familiar.
right? I almost want to say not Spyro. He kind of has a similar build to the dragons, but I don't know. Again, he just. I'm almost trying to think of like other Konami games.
Oh, I get it. It's that dragon that showed up in Metal Gear Solid.
Ah! Okay, get my bearings. Where the hell am I? What's going on? Can you move, please? Move.
You're very popular.
Thank
today.
you. Sorry, my fingers needed rearranging.
Okay. Like I get what you meant with that. It just sounded funny.
Oh, okay. Let's rest. We found a bench. We're good. We're good.
Am I too loud, by the way?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
All right. I think I'm ready. Game on! I'll take it. Yeah, more moldy popcorn. Are you? Yeah, you're a person. So no. Is it just me, or does anybody else want to play Left 4 Dead 2?
Slightly.
Remember the Dark Carnival level? And how fucking ridiculous it is?
I just remember trying multiple times to beat it. The first campaign on expert mode, and
Oh god, why would
failing.
you do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bad memories.
Yeah, expert. Was that again back when you were like, in your masochistic
Maybe. By the way, I talked you into turning the game volume down, and it actually might be too low now. It's hard to tell.
No problem. Hey Dante, how's the game volume? Turn it up a wee bit. I turned up a wee bit, Mo. I turned it down originally. Actually, I turned it down because I worried you might be a little bit too silent. I could have sworn I just saw like, yeah, air coming out of its mouth.
It's very charitable to call that air. Some gross, horrible, moldy.
Well, I'm not about to call it breath. Because they can't breathe. Right? Okay, I want to get off! 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 Come back, door! Come back! Come back!
It's
Oh god, I touched it!
rotten onion breath or something.
Oh. Is that a note? This horse is the only one not moving. Is it because it was stabbed in the head? Yeah, it looks like there's a spike in its head.
How morbid.
Is that a note? It looked like a note. There's a memo pinned to the horse's side with a huge nail. Oh, it's got his little tongue hanging out. These things
It-
don't
it-
have tongues.
Would you say it's blepping or malemming, perhaps?
When 13 turns count 4, you will die from their curse! Wait, what? When this thing spins 13 times 4 times, I will die. If you wish to
Yes.
escape, there's but one way out. To kill before you are killed. You'll be saved by the 12th death.
That would be 52, wouldn't it? Yes,
This
I was
horse
right,
is
okay.
alive. Well, alive may not be the word for it. It is no ordinary carousel horse. It is not made of wood or plastic. I don't know, but it's just kind of strange, that's all.
I'm sorry, I'm terrible at doing maths, so I get excited when I get something right.
This horse is moving. And we're... saved by the 12th death. What do I have? What do I have? What do I have? What do I have? Dad's notebook. Is this like Indiana Jones' notebook where he like tells you how to escape everything?
So only one way to find out.
God damn it, it isn't! Ugh. It just gives me his parting words. Fucking useless! Although it does tell me where the Holy Grail is. Perfume. Silencer. Yeah, none of these things are things I need. Oh.
There's but one way out.
Did that hurt me?
Probably.
There it is! There it is! God damn it. The vibrating is really making me nervous. Okay, where's the horse that is it?
Sorry.
Oh god, they're gigantic meat hooks! Oh, Jesus Christ! Just pinned through their backs!
You're vibrating because you're very low on health, by the way. That's why.
Oh my god. Shit! Shit!
You really know how to beat a dead horse. That's so creepy. Are you ignoring me because I said beat a dead horse? You are.
Yes. Indeed I am.
I thought so. I feel so sorry for these things.
That is a horrible noise!
Yes, it is. Look at it this way, you're putting them out of their misery. Because, look, they've got those meat hooks stabbed through them, and they can't move, and, you know. And their tails have been chopped in half or something?
I don't know. I don't want to know.
Let's
Basically,
not know.
here's the thing. Like, you see how it almost looks like that they have, like, a shell that has been cracked open? It kind of reminds me of, like, a Bayonetta, you know, where it's like, you know, this marble exterior and, you know, just this grotesquely fleshy interior. Okay, I haven't died yet, which gives me...
Yet.
Yeah, like, the idea... Wait. Oh god, all their blood just going in the center.
Now they're becoming otherworld horses.
What could possibly be worse than this?
Well, now the horses have body bags. That's worse.
It's me from the mirror. Oh god. Okay, I think this is a weapon time.
It might be.
Camera. Oh god. Camera. I mean, at least you turn around. Oh god!
What?
I just saw what was in the center of the merry-go-round.
Oh. It's not very merry at all, is it? What is she doing? She's having problems. She's much better at blocking than you are, by the way. I'm sorry. She's much better at blocking than everyone.
Okay, I think I'm at one-hit death. But also, at the same time, I feel like I'm constantly losing life anyway. Oh shit, it's over here. Well, it gave me one. May as well use it.
Such a satisfying connecting sound when you actually hit her, though.
Peekaboo.
Is shooting the pistol draining your stamina? I mean, I guess... I don't know.
I like her little... Oh, shit.
You like her what?
I like her jive little walk.
Oh, yeah.
Slow down. These streets are for normal walking, not for fancy walking. Not what I meant to do, but whatever.
That was your first effective block, I believe.
Achievement earned. It's... Step, 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 step. Yeah, I'm losing Oh, wait. That's right. I got slashed. Oh, no,
You
no.
did indeed. Supplies. Oh. Never mind.
Oh, wait. Did she move? Did she move? Oh! Boo, ba, 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 ba. Okay. Never bring a mace to an Uzi fight. Equip.
Yeah, you didn't actually equip it.
Ow! Pistol whip.
Why can't you pistol whip? That sucks.
Right? Ah. Oh, why did I think that that was... Oh, dirt. Whoops. Dicks, dicks, dicks. Okay, there we go. I don't know if that was her hitting me or if that was just the merry-go-round.
I think it was probably her. I don't think you lose health here, but it's been a while.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice impression.
Again, I love the VOO, so.
When that orange haze was going over the screen during the cutscene, I just wanted to start singing the intro song. Because that's one of the scenes.
I know, yeah, I know, and like, you know, it plays, you know, the kind of, the sound effect.
Yeah.
I wonder, though. Can I poop her?
You just unequipped twice.
I mean, no, I didn't.
You make it a solid argument. I think she's too strong to be poopered.
I don't know.
She could be You thied her.
Oh god, that is a huge hitbox!
Man, the noise she makes is even more terrible when you stab her instead of shooting her. She wasn't quite so vocal before.
Okay, now she's just running away. There you go. Stop running!
I wonder if she still takes damage when she blocks, like you do.
It appears that we have reached a stalemate! Who's the real monster here?
Do indeed.
Yeah, I know. I'm starting to feel like
Well, she's only running away because you're... Like, if you turned your back to her, she would be all up in your back, hitting you and stuff. There we go.
Ooh, let's just take a moment to enjoy this.
It's hard to truly enjoy it when you think that that's sort of a different version of Heather.
I don't know, I hear a little bit of every character in here.
You're hearing a bit of Douglas in there, are you? Bit of Vincent?
I don't know, I don't hear a, what's going on? What's happening? I don't feel so good. Oh! I got stuck on the turret. Thanks for waiting. Oh god. Yeah. How did I survive that? Better heal up again.
I wonder if it would help to use your bulletproof vest, or it might make you more.
No, but then I
likely
can't
to
get.
hit
But then I can't pooper her.
You're not poopering her very well as it is.
I don't know. I pooped her a couple times.
You got her in the thigh. You didn't poop her.
Okay, you're right. Yeah, that was a thigh shot. Okay. Oh god, why do you have to walk whenever you get within like 2 feet?
Might I suggest you might want to do a bigger heal instead of a tiny heal?
I don't think I got a good thing going
Because I think you're in orange or something. Like that. What?
I don't know. I think I got a good thing going here.
True.
Oh, you called my bluff. Okay, so she did something different. Move.
Please heal. Please. For me. Do it for me.
Fine. Oh god.
And like, I would heal above yellow, but that's up to you.
Was she gonna come out with a grenade launcher?
I just don't like seeing you in yellow health all the time. It bothers me.
Is that? Oh, it's a lead pipe. Okay, now maybe I should use something a little bit less poopery. Popery. Get it? Popery.
I get it.
Okay. Where are you at? Where are you at? Yeah, come at me with that. Come at me with that lead pipe. Okay, okay, I dare ya. Oh wait, shit, she can block. Where are you? Oh god.
She did a very good job of hiding there, actually.
Come on. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Why are you running away from me? Is it because I have a gun?
Well, you're in a circular merry-go-round, so is she running away from you or is she running towards you?
Oh god! You know, you have a point.
I do indeed.
Hey!
Hey, that was not fair. That was a very cheaty hitbox she used there.
It really was. Also, how am I doing? 7. We're good. This carpet sounds so plush. Is it Persian? It looks Persian.
It's red from all the horse blood and guts and intestines. And also very plush for that reason.
Oh my god! Do you think this game would have benefited from like some sort of indicator that you're low on health, besides the, you know, the vibrating doodle? Like, you know, where Heather, like, you know, walks kind of more wounded?
Maybe. Possibly. You can turn a health bar on, but you have to beat the game first.
Gotcha. I don't like how close you have to be just to hit with a gun. Kind of defeats the whole purpose of a gun.
Yeah, I think I usually fought her with melee, but also I did a terrible job of it. I have to say, with a hint of envy, you're doing a lot better against her than I usually do.
Bitch! Okay, seriously. Oh my god, it is a fucking Uzi.
Yes, it is.
Just gonna see. Just wanna see. Oh! She's right there. Ooh, baby.
Yes, that is a rather damaging machine gun. Let's say all are.
And these horses don't seem to do a great job of concealing me. Whoa. I mean...
How did she not block? Oh, because she was attacking.
Okay, no to the mace.
You got off 2 good hits, though. That's got to count for something.
Yeah, she's scared because I whipped out the katana.
And next time she'll come back with Heather Beam.
Oh god. Okay, yeah. I don't like this boss.
I always found it a bit trying. I like how you were already in the other world, so now you're like in the other world of the other world or something. You know, the horses have changed.
Right?
And everything.
That's right, reload, reload!
Sounds like she died.
Also, we are going down.
Yes, we are.
Eh? It would be better for myself to die. After all, it's nothing to be afraid of. That child, that demon. When I think of the endless pain it will bring when it is birthed, I decided that instead of the suffering and cruelty I endured in that sick room, that child, that demon, when I think of the endless pain it will bring when it is birthed, I decided that instead of the suffering and cruelty I endured in that sick room, that I'd like to bestow a more gentle and peaceful death on myself. Why do I resist? I never thought of myself as such a fool. Alessa. I guess it's kind of strange for me to call you that since you are me. But you know what? You and I don't think alike after all. And it's not that I don't remember that sick room either. I'll read that again. Be better for myself to die. After all, it's nothing to be afraid of. That child, that demon, when I think of the endless pain it will bring when it is birthed, I decided that instead of suffering the cruelty I endured in that sick room, that I'd like to bestow a more gentle and peaceful death on myself. Why do I resist? I never thought of myself as such a fool. So that I and myself, is she referring to just that half of herself?
Yeah, that was kind of like the Alessa version of you, I guess.
Yeah, with the black hair.
Yeah. You know, something that I noticed, Heather starts out the game with some sort of amnesia, right? She's blocked out.
Yeah,
memories
exactly.
of
Yeah,
it.
so I guess are these memories just coming back to her bit by bit?
Well, it's interesting.
Or were they always there and she
She's
just
saying,
never...
she's saying she's got the memories back, but it doesn't go into a flashback scene or anything. It just lets it sort of gradually and subtly happen, which is most games would
That is kind of neat, actually.
explicitly inform you that, oh, hey, this
Yeah,
memory's
exactly.
back or that memory's back.
Exactly. Yeah, and I do like this, more vague where it just kind of, just seeps its way back. And she said, that's very interesting. It's not like, she said, sick room. She says it's not like I, don't remember that sick room.
Yeah, she's sort of just gradually, coming to terms with everything.
Yeah, but if she remembers the sick room, then obviously, she still has some memory, at least.
Yeah, well, I think at this point, most of her memories are probably back. But
yeah, but it's like, were they always there and she just
about
never talked about them? Or
I think she said at the start, a few times, why can't I remember and things like that.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
She was specifically blocking them out.
Yeah. Stained by the evils of this world, we hold our sorrows within us. Only you can heal us these wounds. Each morning, afternoon, evening, and night, we call out your name and pray for the day of the miraculous descent. Probably a prayer to the sun god.
It's like... I'll wait till you've read that.
Also, check this out. It's not just vague writing. Like, that is actually the text.
Oh, yeah.
That is really cool. I give you undeservedly my body and my eternal soul. Whatever darkness may befall me, I will endure with you beside me.
It's almost her getting her memory back. It's almost a private journey that we're not really entirely privy to, which is kind of cool. Like she's keeping some mystery to herself.
At least that it's not done through fucking pages of a goddamn journal that we're just picking up along the way. God. As proof of your miraculous power, guide our obedient and willing souls to the road to paradise, O Lord. We will not give in to the power of temptation as long as we have you in our hearts. Claudia, did you write this?
In whose blood?
I was going to make a very bad joke here. O Lord, save us with your compassion. O Lord, shower us with your blessings. O Lord, favor us with your abundance. Believe it or not, there are some jokes that even I will abstain from making. Oh god, if something happened here, I would fucking die. And that would be a very Silent Hill thing to just have something happen there.
It would.
There's something written on the door. The door is the gate which leads to the road to paradise. So what is it, a door, a gate, or a road?
It's all three.
Embrace the bosom of the Holy Mother. Admit your sins and be forgiven. Eternal tranquility can be yours. Embrace the bosom of the Holy Mother. Admit your sins and be forgiven. Eternal tranquility can be yours.
How did you get here? It was Vincent, wasn't it? He led you here. When will he cease his meddling? But it's just as well. Luring you here also serves my purposes.
Her voice is so quiet.
Not yet. The time is not yet at hand. The time when all will be forgiven their sins. When the paradise we have long dreamed for will arrive. After the judgment and atonement, an eternity of bliss. Oh, Alessa, the world you wanted is nearly here.
That's not what I want.
Not you. Alessa, your true self.
But I am Alessa. My little Claudia, my dear sweet sister.
Alessa,
don't need another world. It's fine the way it is.
But you said it yourself. The world must first be cleansed with fire.
But that's not what I want now.
Alessa, don't you want happiness? Have you become blind to all the hopeless suffering in the world? We all need God's salvation.
Listen, suffering is a fact of life. Either you learn how to deal with that or you go under. You can stay in your own little dream world, but you can't keep hurting other people. Besides, I'll never forgive you for hurting my father.
I wish only for the salvation of mankind. But for that to happen, the world must first be remade. And for that, we need God.
You self-righteous witch! No one asked you to help!
It's growing within you. You despise me, don't you?
You're damned right I do!
That's good.
Just want to walk up to her and go, eyebrowless, eyebrowless, eyebrowless. Get those, huh?
Oh no, continue.
Now to say, get those 2 Ronso from Final Fantasy X.
Oh no. Biran. Was one of them called Biran?
Yeah, I think it was Biran and something else.
And what's his face? So I kind of like that Heather just decides to imitate Alessa there to try and talk Claudia out of it, and then
Yeah.
just gives up halfway through.
Yeah. One origin. In the beginning, people had nothing. Their bodies ached.
Now that they're gone.
Their supplies fell through. No, I was waiting for it. I was just waiting for it. And their hearts held nothing but hatred. They fought endlessly, but death never came. They despaired, stuck in the eternal quagmire. Okay, seriously, like, all these paintings came from somewhere, and I want to, like, I want to see the originals. Like, were these actually painted?
Oh, I think so.
Like, yeah, like, I would love
good.
to see, like, the full resolution original ones, and if they're, like, actually painted in, like, you know, real, like, acrylic or oil or something, that would be awesome. 2. Birth. A man offered a serpent to the sun and prayed for salvation. A woman offered a reed to the sun and asked for joy. Feeling pity for the sadness that had overrun the earth, God was born from those 2 people. And that God was Nicole Kidman. 3. Salvation. God made time and divided it into day and night. God outlined the road to salvation and gave people joy. And God took endless time away from the people.
So the word quagmire made me think of something absolutely terrible.
Don't say Family Guy.
Indirectly. I'll tell you in a minute.
And they all gathered, and they all looked upon God and said, giggity, 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 giggity.
Oh no.
Sorry.
Stop.
Creation. God created beings to lead people in obedience to her. The red god, Zuchilbara. The yellow god, Lobsolvith. The first one's very Aztec. The second one is very like Diedrich. Many gods and angels. Finally, God set out to create paradise where people would be happy just by being there. I noticed that red cloth is an important part of every pick.
Yeah, it certainly is.
Promise. But there's God's strength ran out, and she collapsed. All the world's people grieved this unfortunate event, yet God breathed her last. She returned to the dust, promising to come again. Faith. So God hasn't been lost. We must offer our prayers and not forget our faith. We wait and hope for the day when the path to paradise will be opened. I mean, on its surface, it's, pretty typical as far as religions go.
Yeah, but just batshit crazy in practice.
Yeah.
So, the word quagmire, we say quagmire here. That's important to the story.
Wait, what?
We say we pronounce it quagmire.
Quag.
Yeah, it's important to the story. You remember earlier in the days of cell phones where they would have ads where you could text in to buy, like, tunes for...
God, yes!
yeah, like little notification noises and stuff.
Brought us great things like Crazy Frog.
Yeah, well, we had an ad for, one of those things here, and there was some Family Guy sounds that you could, text in and get.
Oh, God.
And the guy doing the ad obviously had never seen Family Guy, so he didn't know it was pronounced Quagmire. And halfway through the ad, he'd go, "Oh no, it's Quagmire!" It's just the stupidest thing.
Yeah, exactly. Oh no, it's Quagmire.
Yeah, in the Australian accent, of course, but I can't even describe it. Really, it's just terrible.
That's great
and funny. Yes. I wish I could find that ad, but I wouldn't be able to.
I mean, just those ads like, "Oh no, it's Quagmire,"
That's bad enough on its own.
Yeah, I know. It's like, what read is that? What is it? What was he doing? Was he just like standing there?
Oh no! Just going through the lists of, sounds that you could text in to purchase.
So just as a
then,
I'm just like, what clip did they use to advertise it?
Oh, Quagmire going giggity giggity, I think.
Oh no, he's saying giggity giggity giggity. I just don't know why that won't say, "Oh no."
Oh, just because he's an infamous character, I guess.
I know. Oh my God, there's this there's a screenshot that I really love to find. It's called it's from Team Fortress 2, and it's like it's like an announcement, server announcement that says Dr. Sex has logged into the server, and players go like, "Is that Dr. Sex?" Another says, "Oh no, it's Dr. Sex." Another player says something, "Oh," or like, "Run away, it's Dr. Sex," and then Dr. Sex finally speaks, and he just says Dr. Sex. And that's it. That's all he says.
Nice.
I need to find it. This is where I need to be. There's no reason. There's no reason to go back to the amusement park. Yeah, y'all need God. No, I can't go. Okay. Not this God. Not this God.
Well, she's pretty snappily dressed, the God in this game, but she brings torture and misery everywhere she goes, so maybe that's not a good thing.
Yeah. Boy, I lost a lot of fucking ammo in that fight.
Yeah, but you've still probably got like 2,000 bullets. So.
God.
I think if you use nothing but the pistol until the end of the game, you'll probably still win with 167 bullets.
I don't know. I think I need to double down. I think I really need to start playing conservatively.
I have nothing to say to that. I'm glaring at you.
Is this a map? Oh my God! It's a fucking map. Please. Nice.
It's pretty amazing.
It is amazing. I want every map to be drawn like this in the future. God damn it! I didn't mean to go here. Red cloth again.
Dear God, please forgive me. I know I'll be put to death for the sins I've committed. And I'll go to my death gladly, and with a peaceful heart. But please, grant me just a small piece of your everlasting mercy. Let me see my child once within your golden gates. Deliver me not to hell, but to purgatory. Allow me to atone for my sins there. I'll stand within the very flames of redemption, no matter how they burn me. Forgive me for my wicked act of revenge. And deliver the soul of my poor murdered daughter. Please, also care for the soul of the girl whose life I have taken. God, I am a child, trembling with fear as I stare at death. Soothe my tortured soul with your infinite mercy. Please, forgive me.
I actually do have something to say in this moment, but it's not for the stream.
I'll ask you about it later.
Trying to see if there's any way that I can say this. In a way
If you're not comfortable saying it, that's fine.
In a way that's appropriate, or without revealing any information that has been entrusted to me to be private. But I know this is the right thing to say, or right thing to do, at least. Later, Tater!
That was a changing mood right at the end there.
I have a feeling there's someone on the other side of this door. But the door is shut tight and I can't open it no matter how hard I try.
When I first played this, for some reason, I thought that was Claudia asking forgiveness. I mean, it didn't make sense because she didn't say, like, the appropriate things to be Claudia, but I don't know.
Was that even like Claudia's voice?
I don't think so, but it was closer. Well, you know, it's not Claudia because she speaks.
I mean, like, was that like the same voice actor for Claudia?
I don't know. I got confused when I played. That's all.
It's like the other world is just on the other side of that gate.
Yeah, it's in. I don't know whether the right word is encroaching, but it's like you're under siege from it. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
Your flashlight's off, by the way.
Animal?
Indeed.
I may have to kill that thing if I want to get whatever's over there. Please read here, but it's too faint to read. Most of the boyfriend on anything evil.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything there. I could be wrong.
And we're back. I feel like was there a door back there that I didn't get? There was a door I didn't check. Whoopsie doodle. I don't know why, but for some reason that was really weird. Wait. What do you mean I don't know why? I know exactly why that was weird! Wait. Oh, it's locked.
I'm gonna sound pretentious here for a second.
Is that the locking mechanism right there? Just you know, pull it. Okay, go on. You were saying?
I guess having the other world and the sort of regular world coexisting in this place is almost like symbolic of Heather and Alessa, you
Ooh,
know, sort of having memories of both.
that's actually pretty good. Ew, fat. Wheelchair.
Or I could be making shit up because I
There's a
never really thought of that before.
door right there. That's actually a pretty good. God damn it.
And it only took me like 10 playthroughs to think about
And
it.
there's a door there. Well, looks like. Also, did Heather just draw that? Yeah, it looks like she's drawing onto it.
Yeah, in a much
I like that.
steadier hand.
Also, hold on. There's numbers. I don't know if these are necessary.
And this map would be what? At least 24 years old. She's. I like to think that she started drawing that as Alessa 24 years ago, and now she's finishing the map. I mean, you could probably run past it, but it might also be risky.
It's just too fat. Okay. Actually, hold on a second. God, I thought that was you, Rax.
Should I take that as a compliment or what?
No, I mean it wasn't until I heard it like actually crying. I thought you were going or like sighing or something.
I guess I can't be offended, like, because I have done that before.
There's a picture here of an angel flying into the heavens. Nothing special. Nothing special. Also, there's a.
Heather doesn't appreciate true art.
I know, right? You Philistine! There's a wheelchair here. Just a plain old wheelchair. She's probably, like, saying that sarcastically. Yep. Just a plain old wheelchair sitting here in the middle of this fucking hellhole. And...
Oh, and a fucking IV stand off in the distance there.
Wasn't Alessa... She was assigned to, like, like a torture chair, essentially. Or, like, confined to a torture chair.
She was in a bed.
Yeah, like, it's some sort of bed, yeah.
She probably was pushed around in a wheelchair at some point, though. You know, just to get out of the bed and go around and see shit.
Saint Nicholas, miraculous hands, a doctor of God.
And also a giver of gifts when he goes down the chimney in his.
Yeah, I know, he's a lot skinnier than I thought he was. That was before all the gingerbread. Saint Alessa, Mother of God, Daughter of God. That picture. That's me.
That's me holding me.
That's meception. Honestly, Heather, I don't see it. I'm holding the baby. And I'm the baby being held. That me that went to death and disappeared with God 17 years ago. I almost read that as like God 17. Like, like that's God's numbered with God number 17 years ago. And the me here and now, the salt life. Heather 3. Or Heather 1, Alessa 3.
Yes,
no, wait, 4.
Perfect.
4. Heather 1, Alessa, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, no, I'm Alessa 4.
Okay.
Saint Jennifer, unwavering faith under death's blade. Oh my god, it's actually a save point.
It's like the original save point that they've been copying to, when they've been drawing it everywhere.
Yeah, it pretty much is. coin in the jar. By the way, pretty good on that so far.
Well, yeah, you've finally gotten used to it, I guess.
Yeah, I'd actually say so. For the most part, I still have little slip-ups.
Thanks to all those drills we did.
Philistine. Actually, you know what you call that?
What?
Someone who destroys religious imagery?
Vandal?
Iconoclast.
Iconoclast. Okay. You know, I never really was 100% clear on the meaning of that word, but I think you've just told me, so thank you.
It can also mean somebody who, more loosely, it can mean somebody who just, like, acts out against popular norms, but very specifically it means someone who destroys religious imagery.
Interesting. Thank you. You taught me something. By the way, I love that camera angle.
That is a very cool camera angle. I wish there were more of these in the game, just not when there's action.
Yeah.
Got a cassette tape.
Can we save with that?
Yeah, I know, right? What is like the...
Or does it need to be red?
What is the minimum number of circles and old Hungarian runes and alchemical symbols necessary to save state games?
If you get the thing wrong, is your save game just horribly corrupted?
I was gonna say, or maybe it's deleted, or you're loading it, or does it? What's the one for loading a game?
I don't know.
Well,
I just don't know.
Well, you know why we don't know? Because every time we look at it, we get sent back in time.
That is a very good point.
Yep. There are a bunch of papers in the... Huh?
Why are those runes specifically Hungarian, by the way? Didn't you say Hungarian runes?
Yeah, they look like old Hungarian runes.
Oh, interesting.
Like, look them up. That's seriously, I think that's what they, are. Let me look up the, old Hungarian alphabet.
Well, I'm feeling pretty hungry myself.
Yeah. Yeah, old Hungarian runes. Look them up.
Cool, thank you. You taught me two things. In very rapid succession.
Actually, those might actually just be, like the old Hungarian alphabet. I get the feeling that it's a handwritten copy of some book. Represents the deity known as the Halo of the Sun. In heraldry, symbolizes a religious group. The two outer circles are charity and resurrection. The three inner circles are past, present, and future. Usually drawn in red. Occasionally drawn in black or other colors, but blue reverses the meaning into a curse on God and is therefore forbidden. Shelves are covered with books and boring books. There's no useful information as far as I can tell. Okay. So I know that there are two fatties outside of here. Where the hell do I go?
Good question. Such a Spartan room, by the way.
Now's your turn to teach me something. Oh god! Camera! Can we please?
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I'm just curious at this point. Okay.
And what am I teaching?
What does Spartan in that context mean?
It means, I think very bare and, yeah, like, not much in it. And...
Oh! I know what that means. Oh, cool! It's a double attack.
Because that was what their like training quarters were like in Sparta, apparently.
Gotcha. Okay, so just very bare. I gotcha. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Right.
Or austere, I think you might say as well.
Also a good one. Okay,
Yeah.
so where do I go from there? That's a little weird. Where did I see?
That could be your new interjection for the duration of the game. Instead of Mother of Dix, it can be Mother of God, because it will be appropriate.
I'm trying to find something that doesn't begin with mother.
Yeah, but Mother of God would be perfect right now.
But then what am I? But then what am I referring to? Myself or my child?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yes, that is the correct answer. Oh God, but okay. Yeah, and then there's
Would you like a hint, or would you prefer to continue on your own for a while?
Let me give me a. Let me explore a wee bit more. Again, I cannot hear those fucking gut things without thinking of World of Warcraft. Because every time you turn into your aquatic form as a druid, it makes that noise.
Nice. Why does she not want to read the thing?
I don't. There we go. I was about to say, read it.
Yeah, you have to be exact sometimes, I guess.
Use cassette tape in stun gun.
I wonder if you could stun the big fatties.
Yeah, I kind of wondering that myself. You know, if I get really stuck. Oh wait, items. That's right. I have a Knight Tarot card, cassette tape.
You don't have anything to use cassette tape in, do you?
Hold on.
Can it be used in the... It's not a cassette radio, is it?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Guess not. That would have been cool. That would have been really cool, actually.
Yeah, it would have.
Okay, camera, please be kind. Oh God, they're awake. Crap. What
Maybe
do I do?
one shotgun blast would knock them both down, if you were lucky at least.
Or none of them.
Not quite. They're just absorbing all the bullets with their flab.
Yeah, I'm just gonna toy around here. Oh!
Well, that worked.
And that is a dead end. Oh, no, it's not. Also...
Okay. He's tired. He tucked himself.
I know, that was a whole 10 feet. Again, I actually feel kind of bad for them.
Time for the mole. Or not. Still feel bad for him.
A little. There we go. Have fun. Wait, is it? Did I kill it? Oh God. No, he's sleeping. over here. Maybe I can. Oh, I thought I could ask her, you know, to play it for me. Hey, I'll give you eternal forgiveness if you can just kind of like scoot the tape inside through the little confessional window. Just play that for me.
A favor for a favor.
Where is the church's PA system? There's bound to be a. Oh, somehow I remember the stained glass. It shows God and the man and God and the man and woman who birthed her. I used to come to this chapel all the time when I was a little girl. Yeah, I like how she's just talking very casually, as if, you know, she just remembers everything.
Yeah.
I came to worship God and to ask for my prayers to be answered. But it wasn't exactly me. It was actually Alessa. When she was a little girl. Oh my god, taco burps. But anyway, none of my prayers were ever answered.
Aw.
Yeah, I know taco burps are adorable.
It's interesting to me how her remembrance is happening in the background.
Exactly.
You know,
yeah, that is a really
at the
cool
start of the
facet,
game,
honestly.
Yeah. At the start of the game, she doesn't remember. At the end of the game, she does remember, and it just, you know, it's just happening along the way, and you're not really privy to it.
Exactly. It's almost decoration.
Yeah. Which I think it adds this real flavour of mystique to it, in my opinion. Just, I don't know. It makes you, because it's not telling you, it makes you think on it for yourself.
Wow, you went down fast as... Yeah, keep going down, keep going down, keep going down. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Feel that floor, feel that floor. Oh.
Mind you, it's got a lot of health.
It does have a lot of...
The exact same thing as before. The exact same attack.
Exact same fucking thing.
Room.
Yeah, the exact same spot, I think.
Pretty much. Different camera angle. That's the only thing.
I'm just keeping it warm.
Keeping it warm.
Okay, so there's a miraculous hands. A doctor of God. Me, myself, and Irene.
I hate you for referencing that.
Who's Jennifer? Unwavering faith under death's blade.
The name Jennifer just makes me think of remothered, tormented fathers again, and the absolute insanity of a storyline that game has.
I have never even heard of it.
It's not my favourite way to tell a story. It's very... I don't even know how to say it.
Okay, so these things have kind of got to die. But how to kill them? I can get a really hefty blow with this.
You might even be able to kill one of them.
Or not. Oh, he's fat. He's faster than me. Ooh, range.
Maybe a gun would have been a good idea.
I don't know. I think I'm doing okay here. Or not.
Maybe just killing the one will be sufficient.
I mean,
Jesus. Well, Mother of God. He's taken a lot of hits to kill.
how many mace blows was that?
Yeah.
Do you think a gun is going to help me out here at all?
I honestly think it would, but like, you know, whatever. I don't want to talk you into using up all your ammo, and then you find later that you need it or whatever. So
I know, I only have 167. Ooh. It's tricky. And remember, I need 400 to clear the game with the best ending.
yeah, apparently. Just trying to think, like, you could get 2 mace blows off. Maybe if you attack more often from behind. Or just run past him, either way. There was that other room, though, with bullets and the cassette tape.
Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out what I can possibly use the cassette tape on.
Once you figure out what to do.
Oh crap, I'm right in between them, aren't I? Shit.
If you can get past them without getting hit, it might even be worth going and saving again.
Yeah, right. Like that?
Yeah, like that. That crying girl isn't there.
Use cassette tape on wheelchair.
Perfect solution.
I mean, tapes have, you know, wheels. Wheelchairs have wheels. I don't see any reason. Oh shit!
Oh.
I didn't see that. God damn it! So death isn't the end. Pretty good deal, if you ask me. Thanks to
Well,
reincarnation.
she would know out of everyone.
Well, I mean, she did just read the thing. Thanks to reincarnation, I died as Alyssa, but I'm still living as myself. But you know, just the thought of it is starting to turn my stomach. Damn it!
The first thing she said was, "This circle means reincarnation." That's what it said on that paper back there.
Ah.
So that's why you got the message after reading the other thing.
Yeah, I figured as much. That's pretty cool. I actually like that, and I just wish that maybe I didn't. Okay, let's. Okay, let's be real here. Maybe I shouldn't mash buttons. Maybe.
It's too easy to, you know, if you think you're just using a save point that's not going to have text, it's very easy to button mash.
Eye of Night. Tarot card. Found this in the chapel. Is this a real tarot card, though?
Well, it's not a tarot card that I'm familiar with, but I'm not an expert.
Eye of Night. 12.
22.
Oh, 22. That's right. This is not where I wanted to go. What about the bed? I never checked the bed.
Okay, what if the solution is something you've tried, but it didn't work because the game has been done? You would then want to be told what it was, right?
Something I've tried, but the game was being dumb?
Yeah, something you tried but didn't work because of the game being weird.
Okay.
You would want to be told,
Well,
right?
okay, well, now I know that the solution is... Oh, God. It's just... Now I know the solution is something that I have already tried. What have I already tried? It's got to be something back there. Let's go in here. Picture of an angel flying into the heavens. Nothing special. Okay, there's something behind the special. That girl's crescent planet disappeared beyond it after all. Jesus.
Yeah. So maybe when you examined it before, did you press X to close the text, or did you move
No, there's
away?
completely different text, and it just kind of
Okay.
just ended. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, because
Okay.
I was just wondering if you entered the text by moving away before, maybe it just didn't show the second half.
Okay, now there's... Baltiel?
Maybe.
It looks like him with the smock. Yeah, and the hands kind of look like his.
He's getting his daily exercise.
Doing my calisthenics. I don't know why Valtiel's Swedish all of a sudden.
It's just one of those mysteries. I hate this room.
I do too. That was the guy who killed my father.
Yes, it is.
What did I say earlier after I killed him?
That he'd come back as a come back as a regular enemy.
I legit fucking forgot about that. I had no freaking... These books look like real mind benders. I think I'll leave them alone for now. Is that what Heather's saying, or what the pages are actually saying? Silent Hill's
Maybe.
Silent Hill's ancient gods. That's from the employee, from the employee that got fired for just like the bookkeeper. It's like, I don't know. I'm. What was I talking about?
I don't quite know, but continue.
Silent Hill, yeah, I forgot what I was going to say. I had something going on and then it just left my mind. Okay. Anyway, Silent Hill's Ancient Gods, a study on the etymology and evolution. What a mouthful. I mean, I understood.
I think you were saying, was Heather saying they're mind benders, or was it the employee who writes notes about the book saying they're...
Oh, yeah. Just got tired of having to read them all now. Just read... That was his resignation letter.
Nice.
There's no religion that has remained unchanged from the moment it was founded. This one is no exception. When this religion fell into the hands of immigrants, it was deeply influenced by their own original Christian beliefs. Oh, wait, what? Into the hands of immigrants, it was deeply influenced by their... from the immigrants' own original Christian beliefs. I think that's what it's implying.
Yeah, the religion existed before the
Gotcha.
immigration of Catholics or Christians or whatever.
For example, the traditional representatives of these primal gods may be given the names and descriptions of Christian angels. Thus, shared characteristics began to appear. There's also one rare example of the chief deity, creator of paradise, or lord of the serpents and reeds, being dubbed with a demon's name. Of course, this was not done by believers, but by their opponents.
Samael, I think. Because I think that goat demon thing is called Samael.
That looked like Baphomet.
No, but I mean in this game, I think it's Samael.
Oh.
Or in the Silent Hill, because you can fight that at the
Well,
in Silent Hill 1.
it's missing the torch on top of its head.
Yeah, I think in Silent Hill 1 that thing's called Samael.
Probably,
but
yeah.
I might be
Would
misremembering.
surprise me. It's called Sam I Am.
Thank you.
Hey, the Moon Tarot.
Hey, a cutscene.
Hiya, Heather.
Hiya!
You show up everywhere, don't you?
You make me sound like some kind of unwanted pest.
Well, who are you anyway?
Haven't you realized that yet?
Yeah, you're on Claudia's side.
I told you not to put me in the same category as that mad woman.
Well, you're pretty loony yourself.
It's true. We believe in the same God. But I'm quite sane.
So why did you help me out then? Was that also part of trying to resurrect God?
It's not uncommon for people to worship the same God and still disagree.
God? Are you sure you don't mean devil?
Whichever you like. The point is that now I really am on your side. I don't want God to be born. Wouldn't be convenient.
Not
Much too unpredictable.
So you've been using me to stop Claudia, is that it? Do your own dirty work.
My dirty work? I think we both had our own interests in mind. You hate her too, don't you? You're the only one who can get it done. I don't have powers like you two. Besides, I always hated getting all hot, sweaty.
Oh, really?
I'm just looking out for myself. Everyone does it. Don't stand there looking so smug. You're the worst person in this room. You come here and enjoy spilling their blood. And listening to them cry out. You feel excited when you step on them and snuff out their lives.
Are you talking about the monsters?
Monsters? They look like monsters to you? Oh, don't worry. It's just a joke.
dick.
By the way, I forgot to ask you. Did you get the seal of Metatron?
What's that?
You don't have it? Leonard was carrying it.
You mean this thing?
I've been using it as a coaster.
Yes, that's it. As long as we have that, we're fine. Here, take this.
He's such a skeevy asshole.
I know, right? So I picked up the moon card and just immediately the moon tarot card, and just the first thing that popped in my head was dun 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 dun. dun. I
Oh,
am thou.
yeah.
Thou art I. What she say? Thou has been cast the wings of rebellion that shall breaketh thy chains of captivity, or something like that.
You remember that a lot better than I do.
So after that cutscene, did my social link with Vincent increase by 1?
I think it went down, as it always should with Vincent. He seems like a bit of a hypocrite to me. Like, he doesn't seem like he's genuinely interested in the religion he claims to believe in. And he didn't mind Heather calling his god a devil. He just said whichever you prefer or whatever.
Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, he really doesn't seem as devoted as, like, let's say Leonard, who was at odds with
Yeah.
Claudia, but still was very devout.
He loves manipulating other people, though.
He seems like
That's his true religion.
he
Being an asshole is his religion.
pretty much, like, he does seem like like you know how very modern day followers of Christianity, you know, they're spiritual but not religious, you know, that sort of thing.
Yeah, but he's he's pretending to be, and he's part of this underground cult, and yet he's just whatever. He must be useful to them in some way. Probably he's very scholastic or something.
I'm guessing
They keep him around for some reason.
Yeah, or that, or he's just hasn't left Silent Hill because he considers it his home.
Yeah, or he's very good at pretending, maybe ingratiating himself with the cult, perhaps. I don't know.
Maybe he was a part of it, and just the more he read, the more he, like, I don't know what all these books are, but I don't know. Maybe he got some books from the outside or something, and just he does seem, well read. You always find him in libraries and such. And now we're gonna read this Otherworld Laws.
Also, that blood on the front of Heather's vest, that is Harry's, and it's been there for the entire game. Pretty much.
It doesn't surprise me. I mean, I remember, she did kind of, just buckle down on his lap. So
yeah, that's when that appears on her vest, when she sort of kneels down in front of him.
Very clever, very clever.
Yeah, symbolic or whatever, I guess you could say. Yeah. Or not even necessarily symbolic, sentimental.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It's a big old book. I'm sorry. It says big old book. I got from Vincent in the archive. That's a little silly, a little bit too colloquial right there.
It's peak Heather though.
Hey, all right, let's check out this big old book. Actually, that should be its title. Big old book of Otherworld Laws.
It should be.
Forward by Steve Allen. All right. It says, "Don't give up on it. The other world awaits you."
You're banished. Go and get a drink or something. I need to get a drink too. So I'm banishing you and I'm banishing myself.
Okay. Okay, this magic square with strong protective and dispelling properties is called the Viron 7 Crest or Seal of Metatron. Ooh, wait, dispelling properties. Wait, square! Oh, we're already off to a bad start. With strong protective and dispelling properties called the... It will bring results regardless whether the target is good or evil. Its strength, therefore, places a very high burden on the caster. As it's also difficult to control, it is not usually used. This is why it bears the name Metatron, after the angel Metatron, or Metraton, also known as the Agent of God. A magic square with strong protective and dispelling properties called the Viron 7 Crest or Seal Metatron. It's difficult to control, not usually used. Tome of the Seer. Sounds like an occult cookbook. Oh, she just said book. I don't know why I saw a cookbook in there. I don't need this now. It's not my taste anyway. There's a sheet of paper here, but it's blank. I mean, you can always use some stationery. What do we got here? There's a book on tarot here. Tarot is based on the 22 Hebrew consonants and is said to represent the entire world. Each card, number 0 through 21, has a particular meaning. By reading these cards, fortune tellers predict the future. For example, the first card, the Magician, signifies creation, wisdom, beginnings, or destruction and fraud. The second card, the High Priestess, denotes intuition, harmony, faith, or dogmatism, and arrogance. According to some texts, the Gardner deck had more than 22 cards. The Garner deck does not exist today. It is mentioned only in literature. It said that these extra cards were based on lost Hebrew vowels and denoted an otherworldly transcendent existence, i.e. God. Almost feel like there's like a puzzle room.
I'm back.
Yo.
Have you stopped doing that thing? Or do I need to go again?
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Well, I don't know. That requires one thing. You do bite the hand that feeds you.
Bye.
Wait. There's something directly behind me? Squeeze me? Oh! Later, Dater. I was like saying, knowing my luck, there's one on this floor too.
Oh, low. Cold takes you wonder. I can't do it as well as you.
I just sound like I'm barking.
Barking?
Yeah, but I mean, doesn't it sound like he's like barking in the song?
I guess. Oh, this is creepy.
Yeah, I know, these are... Even though there's like nothing really here, there's a pretty unsettling sound, I gotta say. Ooh. All these bodies on the floor, wrapped in plastic. What a nightmare.
It's fantastic.
I'm just glad they don't seem about to get up anytime soon. Let the bodies.
I apologize profusely.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor.
No, I was.
I know, but I was like, I got one even worse for you.
Yeah, we're as bad as each other, I think.
Yeah, well, neither of us should be playing this game. The door is open. Inside there's someone wrapped in a bag. Maybe. No, they're definitely dead. Or. Okay. Hanged man. I don't. Okay, this is already. I hate this room. Despite how normal it looks. Wait a minute. Is this?
Does it look familiar?
It looks. Oh God, this. Oh, I know what room this is. There's a musty diary on the bed. It's writing. Is this Dad's diary? Why would it be here? I sometimes have the sense, even now, that girl is a reincarnation of Alessa. I don't worry about it much now. That's all forgiven. Didn't I just say how it was nice that this game doesn't have like diaries and notes paid left everywhere?
Once in a while, though, the ones that are there are important. I think.
Yeah. You were unloved, Cheryl. Or was that Alessa? Now Cheryl is Alessa again. No matter whose reincarnation she may have been, that girl was my most beloved treasure. Until I wrapped my hands around her little neck. That name was a mistake. At the time, I thought of her only as a replacement for my lost Cheryl. When she knows the truth, will she feel bad? That's what worries me. Thanks, Dad. So I was Alessa after all. But I do have just a trace of one more memory left. I haven't forgotten my sweet and gentle mother. Which one?
Not Dahlia.
Okay.
Harry's wife before she died. Back when
That's right. Yeah, she died. Like what? 3 years?
before.
Yeah, or like it was 3 years or
Silent
three?
Hill 1.
Was it 3 weeks or 3? I don't know. It was like 3 months
not
or
sure.
something. Yeah, it was not long. Yeah,
But it was
after.
when she was still Cheryl before Silent Hill 1.
Yeah, yeah. There's a mystery novel here. The same one Dad was reading. I think happens when you try to turn on the TV or the VCR. Wait, there's a oh. Although the bookshelf and the books are all the same as Dad's. Oh, come on! Jesus! There's 2 of them? Also, they were not here last time. God. Supreme dick move. Okay, seriously, fuck that. Fuck that shit.
You got surprised, motherfucker.
Yeah, I did. Okay, you're slashing at some.
I think that's the one upstairs.
I was about to say, are they on the other side of the wall? They might be. They may be.
Okay, I remember now. This is the room I hate.
I hate them all!
That too.
In fact, I think I hate every single room going all the way back to the beginning of the game. The only room that I remotely care for is the diner. Because, you know, first of all, that's where I woke up. Everything was peachy keen. Then my life was just fine before then. And then I came back to it and it gave me health and bullets.
Plus, burgers.
And burgers. It was Happy Burger. Nothing could ever go wrong at Happy Burger. Wasn't there a movie with that slogan? Nothing could possibly ever go wrong at Happy Burger. I think it was called like Breakfast at Happy Burger. Yeah.
Never heard of it.
Starring Audrey Hepburger.
I see.
Nothing. Just icy. Now you're avoiding me. Her playing cards on the floor. I used to play a lot. I remember little Claudia would always have a hard time winning. That made her cry. Good.
Aww.
Used to make
So
me
this
dull with me
is-
when I went to bed. Scarlet and damn, I forgot the other one's name. In fact, I don't even know which one is
Johansson.
Scarlet. I like these little touches.
So this is the same room that you go into at the end of Silent Hill 1. Different, like, in Silent Hill 1, though, it wasn't connected to this building. It was sort of like hovering in a weird dream space, but it's the same room.
Oh! My clothes from when I was 7. They don't fit me now. Good thing, too. Yeah, I remember that dress very well.
Oh, that sketchbook.
She's just beyond this. I don't know how. Oh, she's just beyond this door. I don't know how, but I can sense it. But she's not the only one there. I sense the presence of something extremely dangerous, even sickening, or maybe what they call God. Nevertheless, I will open the door. Enough this idle chit-chat. God, I'm not, but I fully intend to save her. No, them. The last entry was written some 17 years ago. Looks like Dad wrote this too.
Yeah, those notepads are what he used as save points in Silent Hill 1.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh.
because he's a writer and
That's
stuff.
right,
so.
yeah. She's not the only one there. I can sense the presence of something doing dangerously significant, what they call God. Unless I'll open the door and of this I'll chit-chat. God, I'm not, but I fully intend to save her. No, them.
Anyway, sorry for the Silent Hill 1 spoilers. Not the fact
No, that's
that
fine,
you
that's fine,
used
that's
save
fine.
points, but talking about how you're
but
gonna
seriously,
regret at the end of Silent Hill 1 and everything.
as someone who played Silent Hill 1, coming across this room must have been like seriously, like just heavy, man.
Yeah, I'm sort of trying to give context. I don't.
That's
wanna,
fine.
like,
That's fine. No, that's fine. I
spoil
like it. That's
everything
fine.
about
That's
Silent
fine.
Hill 1,
That's fine. I mean, Silent Hill 3 is like full of spoilers for Silent Hill 1. Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
And that sketchbook on the bed is you have that in your inventory at the start of, if I could pronounce it properly, you have that in your inventory at the start of
No,
Silent
yeah,
Hill
it's
1.
fine. No, seriously, don't change things to crappy American pronunciations.
Yeah, but I always stumble on that word because I never know exactly which way to pronounce it.
Pronounce it whatever is more comfortable for you. And
I don't know what's more comfortable.
If it's more, let's go with the more Australian one, which I
It's
think would
not a word
be
you hear very
inventory.
often.
Would be like inventory.
Inventory, inventory,
Yeah,
inventory. Whatever.
yeah. The American way is inventory. But I like
Right.
I like inventory more. Sounds like infantry though.
It does a bit.
For some reason, she always drew monsters like this when she was alone. She used to draw with Claudia too. A nice daddy and mommy, and a fun school. In a happy world where everyone smiled and laughed all day long. In short, everything we never had. Yeah, oh, that's heartbreaking. Scribbling on the floor. Here's Alessa's. For some reason, she always drew monsters. Oh, yeah. The shelves are jammed with books. The top shelf has the books on religious teachings and textbooks. Serious stuff. The other two shelves are full of fairy tale books like Oz and Alice. Here's Mother Goose and Cinderella. I used to love these. Ooh, and over here is where
So
I
she-
kept the highlights magazines and Disney Adventures. I already did all the find all the hidden items one. They were crosswords, but I never really liked those.
Of course. So she used to be really close with Claudia, which is
Yeah,
sad.
they used to be best friends, it seems.
So that picture on the front of the sketchbook.
Oh god, the controller just really fucking.
Oh, that's Cheryl's drawing of Harry. And someone did a sort of a meme of that where they drew Harry as he would have looked if he looked like that.
That's right. That's right. I remember
Yeah.
seeing that. Yeah, I remember. He'll pick up the notebook and he says like it's me, and then there's a screenshot of him looking back at him, and yeah, they made his head so it looks like that.
Oh, sorry, I was wrong. I said you have that in your inventory at the start of the game, but you don't. You find it. in
Yeah,
your
yeah.
inventory,
I
but
remember
still.
them. I remember them. I remember.
Yeah, I know. It was amazing, wasn't it?
That was so great. I think I have it saved somewhere deep in my hard drive. Because yeah, that's
you
a,
have a.
I was gonna
do
say
you
because
have
that's
a
like that was a
block?
meme from like back in 2008. I think when I first saw that.
Yeah, probably. I like how it's called drawing block though. It's like what? It's a sketchbook.
I'm going to open up Firefox and I'm going to see if I can I'm just going to type in Silent Hill It's Me
Oh God.
Harry sketchbook.
That doesn't seem very easy.
God
to
damn it.
find.
Okay, yeah, it's not going to be easy to just find really quickly unless, dreaded Google can do it. I found a version of it, but that's... Oh, wait. I found it.
Oh, excellent.
Okay, guess what? I actually found two versions of it. Here,
Are you going to show it on stream or just?
Yeah,
link
I'll
to
do
it,
both.
or-
Yeah, I'll send both to you. Okay, I'll just send them both to you, and I'll show them on stream. Okay.
Oh god, that's so
Here's
wonderful.
one. Sketchbook cover. This picture, it's me.
I got to say, Silent Hill memes are the best memes.
And the other one. Whoops. I'm so glad that somebody made that in like actual PlayStation graphics.
I am too.
Okay. Getting back to the game.
It was a wonderful interlude.
Yeah, right. This is my sketchbook from 17 years ago. Don't say it's you too. Yeah, the front cover here is a picture of Dad. Really awful work. What's this doing here? I was about to say that looks like something like wiggly thing underneath. Oh, okay. The door I'm kidding. The door sure does rattle, but it's stuck tight. A secret is hidden out of your sight. You may be thinking, what could it be? You'll need 5 magic cards if you want to see. What to do then with all these? I'll tell you straight and I won't tease, just as long as you say please. Now the first thing you must know is that there's something in each row. Now something you should know, that it's something to behold, like a lobster huge and red. When he set out to slay with his reindeer on, carting bulging sacks in his big great arms. That is so I've heard it said.
I don't think it says that.
No. Maybe if I flip it upside down. But that is not the half of it. 3 would be too hard to fit. The upside down man and the under the ground. To his right, to his left, there's no one around. Leave him alone, though his tears are profound. The moon is up above the sky, full or crescent, floating high. Twinkling light sits like a crown on the head of a crazy clown. Your Excellency, praying to God Most High, do you think you can tell me why you always look up at the night sky? Do you have it now? You didn't forget. One major point you must not omit. And now at the last, I know, right? I was just thinking that. And now at the last, before you take a whack, here's one more hint to keep you on track. Scary and hateful, that thing in the night. Better be careful, it's not on your right. Turn to the left and you'll keep it in sight. So you'll open the door. I'm sure that there'll be nothing beyond it but frightening peril. Forget about that. Just stay and play, or else I'll be left here alone all day.
Damn it, 7-year-old me with your cryptic riddles.
I was going to say worst Dr. Seuss book ever.
But it's got the best cover, at least.
Yeah, right? Hey, didn't we say it was Sam A.L.? Didn't we say that was Sam I Am?
Oh, God. Shut up. Shut up now before you say it.
Wait, here we go. What am I gonna do? Well, first of all, I should probably heal. I have 1, 2, 3. I have 3, but it said that there's 5. No, it wasn't me. Alessa wrote this a long time ago. That chapel altar. It wasn't that one beautiful chapter near chapel. It was some other altar somewhere else. I will not
Oh,
eat.
damn it.
What?
I didn't make it back in the belfry joke when you saved in the belfry.
Oh, well, it's fine. You made it now. That's all that matters.
I didn't make it when it was timely.
I was going to say, I will not eat
if you
red...
go back in there.
So yeah, just run all the way back, right?
Yeah.
I was going to say, I will not eat red eggs and kale. I will not eat them, Samael.
Well, at least it rhymes. I'll give you that.
Kind of. Okay, so it said there's... There's something in each row. But it's not that half of it. 3 would be too hard. 3 would be too hard to fit. It's locked. Oh god. I thought it said I needed 5 cards, and now there's fucking 9?
Some of the spaces are empty.
This is a closet. It's meaningless to me. I don't have time to wax nostalgic over these old clothes.
And you're missing 2. Yeah, references to, a previous title, they can be hard to do well. Like, just the fact that a reference exists doesn't automatically, make me squeal with glee or whatever. But I just think they were really well done in this game in particular.
Yeah, that's the thing. It has to be done really well, and it seems like this
It's a
game is
very good sequel.
Yeah, this game
It's got
is...
just the right amount of sentimentality, I think. And
Also,
callback.
also this quote-unquote music. Okay, to my right, there's going to be another door. Nothing of report.
They were getting a bit close there.
Stop.
Because the enemies
They're called closer, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this bitch again. Sorry. She's taking her time. I mean, I guess you got to feel sorry for her though, like young Cheryl or whatever, young Alessa crying.
I didn't even think that would be her. Oh, jeez.
Oh, that's my assumption anyway. Maybe Claudia?
Eh. What reason would Claudia to have to cry? Because I beat her in cards?
Yes, exactly.
You know, maybe if I just didn't whoop her... Oh my god. I was just gonna say, maybe if I didn't whoop her butt so much, then maybe none of this would have happened.
Maybe.
Some kind of drug here. There's just a name on the label, no description or anything. It's too risky. Never mind. Handgun bullets.
So this is
Yeah.
Alessa's sick room.
Yeah, I have
Which
into this.
Thought was in the hospital, but it's
Nothing here is in order.
Otherworld's- Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Otherworld Silent Hill, anything goes.
It's a picture of me when I was 7. I look bored and sad. Well, of course I do. I was always like that back then. I was hoping we could see it, because if that's the picture I'm thinking of, it's a very nice picture. And she looks a lot older than 7. She looks like a teenager in that photo.
Hmm.
There's something stuck in this book. I got the Fool Tarot card. That one's not numbered. This book.
That's 0, I think. The full tarot card.
Yeah, but it doesn't have a number because the Fool is... The Tarot is basically the Fool's journey.
Yeah, but I mean, the number is 0. Sort of. Oh, no, but
Yeah,
they're in Roman numerals, so no, it doesn't.
Yeah.
I get it.
This book. I feel like I have to read it, but at the same time I don't want to. Egleophatus. Red liquid or crystals resembling blood. According to the Kabbalah, the name is taken from an herb with the power to dispel evil spirits, kind of like a bezoar. It is said to grow in Arabian deserts. Well, bezoars are used as like a panacea, sort of like a dispeller of poison, not spirits. It may be vaporized or applied as a poultice to guard against demons. It is powerful, but it is rare. It is extremely difficult to obtain. Maybe vaporized or applied as a poultice to guard against demons. It is powerful, but as it is rare, it is extremely difficult to obtain. "24 years ago, Dahlia used me to summon God. God was in my womb, but I couldn't deliver her. Then I was shut up in here in this hospital room. I stayed here until Dad helped me out when I was 14. God ate away at me from within, driving me mad with suffering. There I was, wishing I could just die and be done with it.
Plus, you were suffering from like 20th degree burns
Yeah.
and still alive somehow.
I forget the order. Is it first degree burns that are the worst or third degree burns? I think it's third degree.
Yeah, I think it's third.
Yeah, when I say
Sorry,
third.
I'm talking with my mouth full.
No, that's fine. But I went on living that nightmare for 7 years. Looking at this bed just reminds me of those awful days. And I don't want to remember them, because I'm not Alessa anymore. But Alessa's still me. I'm really not trying to deny it or anything. Okay, so that growling on the other side of the door, Zelda has taught me that that means that the boss is, you know, just in the next room. There's a picture here, but it's not my style at all. Yeah! Yeah, it's, actually it looks very, very familiar. It's like a, you know, dying Roman soldier.
I kind of like that she's assuring herself, I'm not trying to run away from it. It's just, you know...
Yeah.
Just sort of dialogue you wouldn't get a lot in games like this, usually.
One of you assholes is going to be right outside the door, aren't you? Yeah. Okay, there's some rooms. Oh, I haven't been down here yet? Okay. Am I going the right direction? I am not going the right direction. Wait, how many of you are there?
2 that I can see.
Well, dicks.
Oh, yep, dead end.
Go up. Ah. That door's probably locked. I have 1 extra card.
Yeah, you have 1 more card you need to get.
There's 1 more room that I haven't been.
And I think 1 or 2 locked ones, but it's hard to tell because on this map the scribbles look a lot like the red blocks that tell you when a room's locked. Okay, those are all scribbles.
Yeah, that's the tarot door. These are all scribbles.
There's 1 that hasn't been tried. And there's a locked door upstairs, or 2 locked doors upstairs.
What? Really? I don't see any.
On the there and there. Oh no, just that one.
Oh, I don't remember that one.
Well, that was the one that was locked, and you said, "Oh, is that the locking mechanism? You know, you just remove that from here." Or whatever.
Oh.
But did you pick up a key or anything? I don't think you did.
Yes, I got a brass key.
Okay, and we
I got it.
also
Yeah, I
need
got it with the moth room. Okay, go out.
Okay,
And
we also need a cassette player to play that
hang
tape.
left. Thanks for standing
Everyone didn't
still.
even want to
wanker.
get up. What did you say?
Oh God! 3 closers. I said, thanks for standing still, wanker. I'm gonna go save. I feel like I'm in the Umbrella Lab.
It's a very strange lab, I have to say.
I'm just saying, like, this feels like, you know, just the way everything's going here. I just feel like this is like the Umbrella Lab of these of this game.
It does kind of have that feel.
All employees proceed to the bottom platform.
Platform. Did she echo when she said that?
Maybe in like the announcement, like
Yeah.
self-destruct sequence has been activated. All employees proceed to the bottom platform. It could have been, but then like when it became part of the the main music, the da 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 da. Part of that, I think it didn't have an echo. So there's a room that we haven't checked. Back with all those goddamn, dad killing motherfuckers. Turn left here.
There are just so many dad killing motherfuckers. You also, there was a door there that you didn't try, but it probably is not openable. There you go.
No!
Can I say again that I hate that room?
I hate all these rooms. Okay.
And I have fallen to my death there at least once trying to avoid the whatever his name is.
Oh, I can't. Wait, what? Oh no, this one. Of course.
Oh. Yeah, I think I was wrong before when I said you hadn't tried that other door because it was that one. Anyway, you've tried it now.
Go up. And then immediately head right. Son of a bitch! Two more coins. Go all the way to the end. Make a left. Make a left. Oh yeah, I remember where I am now. Gonna be fatties on the other side of this door. I'm gonna make a right.
It does get a bit confusing. Oh,
What?
right where you need to go, of course. It's like an obstacle course made of rubber.
Right?
So I think that room was a little different that time.
I was going to say several things. Number one, or sumo wrestlers, I was going to say. It's going to make a crack about it being like, Japanese game show because you'd expect there to be, like MXC. We got to navigate, a bunch of sumo wrestlers, but then that horrible room happened.
Yes,
It's just full of everything that I hate about this game, including the little, floor crawlers. And now
so a whole bunch of the worst enemies in the game, and the walls are covered so you can't see where you're going.
Yep, and now everything looks like I'm on the other side of the mirror. So
Yeah, yes, it does.
and backwards.
Hello, Vapio. How you doing? They just lie down in the most inconvenient places, don't they?
They really do.
Oh, look, a classroom. A classroom based on Kindergarten Cop.
Oh,
Well, the
yeah.
classroom isn't, but the school.
Yeah, the
where
school
classroom
was,
came
yeah.
From. Yeah. Oh, Wolf.
Oh, woof. This is a picture of a wolf. It looks like a dog, but it says woof and everything, so... Thank you, Heather!
Thank you for the critique.
Yeah, best commentary. It's a handout with our classroom resolutions written on it. Doesn't say anything about abandoning your friends or scribbling on the desks. There's a ratty old notebook on the podium. Oops, and there's a letter stuck in here too. Let's see. There's a girl named Alessa in my class. If your memory's any good, you may remember her. She's the one I said they called Witch. Most likely her mother's abusing her. I've never seen her come in without some sort of a scrape or bruise. Her expression is pitifully dark for a 6-year-old. Something like this may not be so uncommon. Rather than coming up with pointless ideas, it's best just to watch and wait.
Okay.
Yeah. But isn't there something I can do to help? I'm considering consulting a lawyer, but I do have my reservations. That's why I thought I'd ask you, my friend, for your opinion first. K. Gordon.
He was a name that popped up in the first game as well. Remembering, of course, that the cult has a lot of power in the town of Silent Hill,
Yeah.
so it would be hard to do something, I guess.
There's a map here, but I don't need to take it with me. Just a flag. Not very interesting at all. Woman, that's the American flag!
I just got to say, I'm so glad that... well, I'll wait, actually.
Go home.
Drop DEA.
Drop dead thief. Go home, drop dead thief. This used to be Alessa's. I mean, this was my desk once upon a time.
Yeah, I just want to say I'm really glad that she had. I mean, she had such a terrible childhood. I'm glad she got a second chance with Harry. You know, a father who actually gave her a good life and showed her what love actually is and things like
Yeah.
that. I mean, I'm a bit sentimental about it, but and just it's nice.
180.
Okay.
What is this all about? Death.
Oh dear.
So, do I even have enough ammo to take all those guys out? I mean, one is a boss. That's cool.
Yeah, that happens sometimes when you game over. Yeah, I think you've got enough ammo. Like, I don't think they take as many shots as the boss version does. But actually, I'm sorry, I will be right back. I have to do something just very quickly.
Okay. Okay, so I need to go all the way back. But now I know that that door goes nowhere. It's just a candle. The name Claudia Wolf is written very small on the cover. Looks like this is her diary. Very nice handwriting. Wow. November 10th. She didn't die then. She was born. I knew that for a fact. But then why haven't I found her yet? They're supposed to need her power to build paradise for the happiness of the people. She was supposed to be reborn for that. I'd really like to see her. November 14th. Read the Book of Praise. I want to thank the Father for lending me such an invaluable book. I found what I've been searching for in there, how to awaken God, but it's much too cruel. Will I be able to pull it off when I see her? November 16th. I was free all day, so I read A Modern History of Refugees and Young Slaves, Child Exploitation. I don't want to be a mere bystander in this world. I can't do anything now, though, and that's what's hard. There's an old birthday card on the desk, so she was hanging on to this. Happy birthday. Happy 6th birthday to little Claudia. Happy 6th birthday. I love you as if you were my real sister. Here's to you. Aw. High Priestess. Of course she has a High Priestess.
I'm back.
You're just in time for hell.
I am indeed. I'm back from my rude and unforgivable
Oh God.
absence.
I don't know where the door is. There's a door. There was nothing in there. There's nothing in that whole goddamn room.
Yeah, they do that sometimes.
Are you gonna do that?
Anyway, I shouldn't have to absent myself again, so...
What are
We're
these,
good now.
letters? No? Maybe a bunch of suggestions? People are starting to voice their dissatisfaction about Father Vincent using the organization's money for his own personal benefit. Father Vincent, huh? I've also heard rumors that Father Vincent has been extorting donations from some followers. Is he really the right person for such a position? I'm in no place to deny all he's done to make the organization grow. Even though we believe in God, if there was some sort of gathering, should we be valued not for our limited talents or our talkativeness, but for the depth of our faith? LS. Lisa Simpson.
Leonard something, but that was Leonard Wolf, wasn't it? So who's LS?
Leonard Skinnard.
Yes,
Just
okay.
tape deck here. It looks perfectly usable. Well then.
Yeah, when I was talking about that he must have had some value to the cult, I'd actually forgotten all about that. He's still an asshole.
Oh yeah.
Do you know about what happened here 17 years ago? You've been here a long time. You must have heard some details.
A group of pagans, blinded by earthly desires, spit in the very face of God. They tried to use the seal of Metatron to prevent God's awakening. But God drove the unbelievers away and threw them into the abyss. But due to their wickedness, God was unable to be born properly. And so, she has slumbered ever since in the womb of the Holy Mother until the time of the awakening. That's all that I know.
That's it, huh? Well, thanks.
Father Vincent, I heard that the Holy Mother has been found. Is it true?
Alessa has been found? Did Claudia say that?
Yes.
Then it must be true. Her sight rarely fails her.
Bless the Lord.
Maybe it's because of her great faith. But I could never be like her. I wouldn't want to.
Nor I. The truth is, Sister Claudia frightens me a little.
Well now, let's both show our faith by forgetting about this little talk, okay?
Yes, but does that mean this land will finally be the home of eternal paradise?
If God wills it, my sister. If God wills it.
Yeah, it does sound skeevy.
Yes, he does.
Let us show
He's
our
a good
faith by
character for that
changing
reason.
the subject. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so
I mean, it's funny because you got to hate the cult for all the, all the garbage it perpetuates or perpetrates. But you also hate Vincent for hypocritically pretending to believe in it.
there's gonna be
weird.
shit in here, isn't there? Oh, I thought the room was just gonna be getting totally fucked up like the others. Okay, good. Don't say
Well,
we're
you haven't
Do not say we're safe.
gone all-
Dogs are going to break out through the windows. Oh god, honestly, this room has never been scarier. Oh my god. 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 Okay. We made it. Okay. He's just circling me like a vulture. Fun fact: vultures
He just wants to get him. Go on. Vultures, what?
I was just gonna say, fun fact: vultures actually do not circle. When they think that prey is about to die. That's usually like just a warm thermal that they found because they're soarers. They're not flappers; they're soarers. So that's why their wings are so freakingly huge.
Is that the same with buzzards? They don't do it either.
Buzzards? I think we might have different definitions of buzzard. Like some people call vultures buzzards.
That's probably what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, they're not. They're different birds entirely. Vultures, when you see them circling like that, it's because they found a warm thermal, and they're just using it to conserve energy while staying up in the air to survey the area.
That's interesting.
Can I shoot them through here? Probably not.
Yeah,
Before
probably
I
not.
go,
Are you going to tell us your final words, perhaps?
I think I should go save.
Probably a good idea.
Shit's getting weird.
I just love how that enemy type had to come back just for one final fuck you.
Well, exactly. That's what it is. One final fuck you. It's like Final Fantasy. Just fuck you.
Final fuck you 14, perhaps.
Yeah, exactly. That just reminds me. I like how, like, in Doom's code, different mob or different monsters are referred to with different basically like tags, and I like that the one from Incubus is just fat.
Nice. Fat and unintelligible.
No, fat and unimportant.
Oh.
No, that does remind me of a South Park. Oh, you know, remember when Cartman got a job at the... Oh god, oh god, everything sucks. Oh wait, also,
Yes, it does.
there's a room that I missed. I only have 4 tarot cards right now. There's a room that I missed, I think. God damn it. Right? Do I have 5?
Did you get
1, 2.
one from...
Oh, I think the other 3 are on the door. Yeah, the other 3...
Yeah.
Oh, never mind, I got them all.
Good.
Okay, I was gonna say, remind me of when Cartman got a job at the CIA to see what information that they had on him, and when he finally asked them, you know, what the, oh shit, what their record was of him, to see if he was a threat. They said that, oh yeah, we have a record on him, but we just have him marked off as fat and unimportant.
Oh. I bet he didn't take that well.
Yeah, he said, no, I think you mean totally cool and awesome. Okay. By the way, I'm surprised that my heart is not beaten. Well, I mean, not my video game heart.
I think I get what you mean. I'm not sure, but yeah.
Seriously, when did I save? I don't even remember saving. You know, when I got the full card. But apparently I did.
Apparently so.
Yeah, and... Okay.
Maybe it checkpointed you, as it has done once or twice before.
Maybe it did. I don't know. Maybe that's why Valtiel dragged me back. He made a checkpoint.
Oh, I like it.
Thanks, Valtiel. You're a real chum. All right. What to do then with all these? I'll tell you.
This is like one of those recipes where they just don't get to the point.
I know, right? In each row, that there's something in each row, not column, in each row, but that's not the half of it. 3 would be too hard to fit. The upside down man under the ground, to his right, to his left, there's no one around. Okay, so upside down man goes at the very bottom, and there's nothing left.
In the middle, perhaps. So hanged man.
It says the upside down man under the ground. Hold on, I'm gonna write this down. Give me a second.
Okay.
All right, just gonna make a little.
That sounds suspiciously like typing, and you said writing.
You got me. Also, I'm sorry that even picks up.
I like the sound of typing.
Maybe are there one of those, like, you know, background noise generators, you know, where it's, you know, just like office typing, maybe some like phone calls or something. I mean, like, you know, you do know that there's, you know, those background noise generators that might be like, you know, create your own, where it's like, you know, rain level, have a little thunder, and you can have like, you know, maybe some like, you know, frogs chirping, wind, and that sort of thing. Oh yeah,
I knew there were YouTube videos that had like 10 hours of this or that. But I
Oh,
didn't know
there's
they
some
were
online.
generated.
Yeah, they're generated. It's like online. I can't remember the one that I used to use, but it made some really good stuff because the best part is that you could create your own combination of sounds, select how long you want it to last, and then not only would it play on loop, but you can select download, and then it'll give you an MP3 that loops perfectly.
That's cool.
It is really cool. I need to find it again. It was really nice. Hopefully I haven't all gone pay to use. Because yeah, it was completely free. It was really awesome. What else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, maybe they should make one where it's like make your own office background noise generator. You can have like idle chatting. You can have a conference room behind a wall, phones. Let's see what else. Typing.
That Michael Scott calling a meeting and telling terrible jokes.
Yeah, right. Someone playing Flunkerton in the hall. Oh my god. Oh my god. We might that might actually be possible. Now I'm thinking about it. Patent pending. Nobody steal this idea. Okay, so anyway, let's see. To his right, to his left. There's no one around. Just want one thing, just to be the king. But his castle crumbles and you're there for just a day. Where's your crown, king? Nothing. There's your song for the stream. All right.
That's from Guilty Gear Strive, isn't it?
No, it's from Metallica.
Okay. Well, I just revealed my complete lack of knowledge about, music.
The moon is up above the sky. Oh, gotta keep typing. I'm sorry, writing. Moon. I'm going to keep writing on this notepad, just like I am playing on this authentic PlayStation 2. Is
I believe
up
you somehow.
above the sky. Full or crescent, floating high. Twinkling light sits like a crown on the head of a crazy clown.
Kid Clown and Crazy Chase.
Kid Clown was actually a pretty good game.
I thought so.
Yeah.
Difficult, though.
I actually found it to be kind of easy. I thought it had a really cool... It had some parts that were annoying, like the maze level. I think its origins are really interesting. You know about its origins, right?
I don't.
It started off as a Disney game. And, like...
Is this...
Huh?
Is this a game where you're constantly running automatically?
No.
Oh, we're thinking of a different game.
You're thinking of its sequel.
Ah, okay.
I'm talking about the one for Nintendo. It started off as a Disney game. You were Mickey Mouse, and you fired balloons, and it had all these copyrighted characters. But again, through some weird copyright law, Japan had the copyright to make the game. But when it was released in America, they lost the copyright. Yeah, to release it in Disney's own home country, they lost the rights to use Disney characters, and so that's when they changed all the things and made it into Kid Clown in Nightmare World.
Okay.
Yeah, and the funny thing is that that spawned its own side series, its own independent series, with its own sequels based on Kid Clown, which was a revised Disney game.
That's interesting.
Yeah, the sequels that are like the Autorunners, I've never played them, but if you do get a chance to play the one on
NES.
on the NES, do so. It is made by what is the not Namco? It is made by what's the company that made the Deja Vu? The point and clicks.
I actually don't know.
Oh my god! It starts with an N and it's bugging me. Hold on. Well, they weren't made. They were not made by them. They were ported to NES by them.
I'm looking it up now.
I know. I'm looking it up now because it's driving me nuts. Kemco, that's it. Sorry, not.
It doesn't start with an N.
I wanted to say Natsume, but no, they made Shadow of the Ninja. Yeah, it's Kemco. Yeah, it was made by Kemco, and so it actually has some. If it's made by Kemco, that means it's got some pretty good music. But yeah, I would say definitely play it. Oh, and by the way, I think if you put, it has a cheat code that it reveals after you beat the game once, and it is like, even though it's a Chemcode game, it's like it is like the Konami code. You put it in the.
Did you just say Chemcode?
Maybe. Even though it's even though it is a Kemco game, if you put in the Konami code at the beginning, you unlock hard mode right off the bat.
Cool. Yeah, I've only played the Crazy Chase on the SNES. That's one of the auto run games, which I didn't mind it. I thought it was interesting, but maybe a bit frustrating from memory.
The NES Kid Clown has a really cool mechanic with balloons. Because the thing is, you can fire balloon. Holding down B, you inflate a balloon. When you let it go, it bounces all over the place. But if you hold down and release B, you just drop it at your feet. And the thing is, you can then use that balloon to bounce and get up to higher areas. And you don't have to do it that way. You can like fire a balloon. Oh, and by the way, the balloons will bounce off of things, so you can use them for pretty cool trick shots. I think holding up also launches it upwards, so you can like have, yeah, it's almost like it almost kind of feels like a predecessor to like I think Yoshi's Island, where you can like have something that you can throw at different angles. But I like the thing where you can drop it at your feet and then bounce off it, similar to the Mega Ball in Mega Man 8. It had some pretty. It actually had a pretty neat mechanic with the balloon that kind of predated those sort of mechanics that you saw in video games.
When you were talking about mechanics with balloons, since he's a clown, I thought you were going to say you could make balloon animals.
That would have been
cool,
awesome.
though. Yeah.
Oh my god! Don't make me start praising clowns.
Okay, I'll try not to.
Okay, yeah, we're. Okay, so keep writing. Let's see. And now, at the last, before you take a whack, here's one more hint to help you keep on track. Scary and hateful, that thing in the night. Better be careful, it's not on your right. I should be writing this down too.
So it's fairly straightforward. I think I remember one. I remember it being slightly confusing, but it's, it's not too bad.
Did I save here already? I think I did.
I think so.
Okay.
You'll be saving before you go through the door anyway, I imagine.
But I didn't know if doing that, just unlock it immediately. All right, let's get this party started. Oh, you can't just move them on the board. Okay. The upside down man under the ground, to his left, to his right. There's no one around. Under the ground, so I think he's at the bottom here. Leave him alone, though his tears are profound. The moon is up above the sky, full or crescent floating high. Twinkling light sits like a crown on the head of a crazy clown. Your Excellency, praying to God Most High, do you think you can tell me why you always look up at the night sky? Scary and hateful, that thing in the night. Better be careful, it's not on your right. Turn it to the left. Or turn to the left and you'll keep it in sight. Okay, so the moon, I think, is up here. On the crown of a priestess, I think, is here. Eye of night. Scary and hateful, that thing in the night, better be careful. It's not on your right. Turn to the left and you'll keep it in sight. Oh. So Eye of night. The upside down man under the ground. To his right, to his left, there's no one around. Leave him alone, though his tears are profound. Leave him alone, though his tears are profound. I wonder if that means that he can't have anything touching him. The moon is up above the sky. The moon is up above the sky, full or crescent, floating high. Twinkling light sits like a crown on the head of a crazy clown. So there's the moon. Your Excellency, praying to God Most High. Do you think you can tell me why you always look up the night sky? Praying to God Most High. Eye of night.
It's hard for me to make suggestions without. Like, I think I figured it out just based on the clues, but I might also be remembering from before, so I don't want to like spoil anything.
The first thing I must know is that there's something in each row, but that's not the half of it. 3 would be too hard to fit. The upside down man under the ground, to his right, to his left, there's no one around. Leave him alone, though, his tears are profound. The moon is up above the sky, full or crescent, floating high. Full or crescent, floating high. Twinkling light sits like a clown on the crown on the head of a crazy clown. Your Excellency, praying to God Most High, do you think you can tell me why you always look up at the night sky? Do you have it now? You didn't forget one major point you must not omit. And now the last before you take a whack. Here's one more hint to help keep you on track. Scary and hateful, that thing in the night. Better be careful, it's not on your right. Turn to the left and you'll keep it in sight. So you open the door, I'm just sure that there'll be nothing but beyond it but frightening peril. Forget about that, just stay and play, or else you'll be left here alone all day. Well, I got all the clues then. The upside down man, under the ground, to his right, to his left, there's no one around. Leave him alone, those tears are profound. The moon is up above the sky, full of crescent, floating high. Twinkling light sits like a crown on the head of a crazy clown.
So would you like me to suggest what I think it would be based on the clues, or would you prefer just to figure it all out?
Give me a
on
little
your
bit,
own?
because right now I feel like I've only just begun.
Yeah, I don't even remember the actual answer. I just, but I probably have faint memories of it, so it's probably colouring my,
Your
my attempt.
Excellency, praying to God Most High. So he's praying to God Most High. Do you think you tell me why you always look up at the night sky, scared people? I think big. Careful, it's not on your right. Turn to the left, and you'll keep it in sight. Look up at the night sky. Got it.
Well done.
So yeah, he could. Yeah, the hanged man could not be touching anybody. Leave him alone. His tears are found.
And I was saying, I don't think that's the case. The suggestion I was going to make would actually have been wrong. So, but well done figuring it out. Are you prepared?
For a VOO concert? Hell yeah!
Did you say a VOO concert?
Or the Who. The Who, sorry.
A Who, okay.
Yeah, I had my very first college friend was a Vietnamese student named VOO.
Right.
There's a huge fan here. I can't get through. Must be a really, I was going to make a very obligatory joke here, but no.
Okay, go for it. I'll give you a freebie.
I mean, you've already made it in your head. I mean,
No,
I love my fans, but I do wish that they would lose some weight.
That can't be Heather's biggest fan, because I'm Heather's biggest fan. So this is like lo-fi music to study to, perhaps. Lo-fi
What do
beats.
I want? Well, for the two of you to die, that would be nice.
Okay.
Then I could relax.
When did you stop believing in God? God lives. Just look around you.
But I do believe in her. In my own way. I fear her, and I adore her. But I haven't lost my mind like you. You think that this is the work of God? Isn't this all nothing more than your own personal nightmare? Just like Alessa 17 years ago? If this really is the work of God, then I'd say she has lousy taste.
You mock God? Traitor. You will go to hell.
Not that again! Who do you think you are, claiming to know God's will?
Go home, Vincent.
Home. This church is my home. I built it with my power. The power of money that you view with such scorn. Although I admit that this atrocious scenery is all yours.
If you continue to get in my way,
Did you kill me? Well. Well. The guest of honor has arrived. Let's get this party started. Heather, go ahead and kill this crazy bitch. This demon who claims to speak for God. The time has come. You can kill her now.
you'll go to hell!
What did you do?
Nothing important.
You're not going to run? I guess this is the end.
No, the beginning. As Vincent said, the time has come. Alessa, I'm saddened that you didn't agree to this on your own. But I thank you for nurturing God with all the hate in your heart. It's time for mankind to be released from the shackles of sin which bind them.
But a God born from hatred can never create a perfect paradise.
Happy people can be so cruel. Is it so hard to believe that sympathy could be born out of pain and suffering? Why do you reject God's mercy? Why do you cling to this corrupt world? You know that only God can save us.
And save you too? Happy ending? I'd rather go to hell.
No, I don't expect to be saved. And that's fine. Alessa, my dearest. For the pain that I've caused you, I deserve no mercy.
feel so guilty about it. Why don't you go to hell? Heather, use the seal.
Vincent? The seal of Metatron?
Now your stupid dream is over.
Oh, that's just a piece of junk. What do you think you can do with that? Do you really think it can kill God? I'm sorry to see you fell for my father's foolishness.
What?
You're pathetic. But God loves even you. Now, Alessa, there's nowhere else to run. Just accept it, Alessa. The pain will disappear. Waiting so long for this. Even as a child, I knew I would see the coming of this day. I knew I would be a witness to it. Judgment Day. Alessa?
Shut your stinking mouth, bitch!
Claudia. Vincent's dead. I hated him too, but it doesn't mean this makes me happy. Why couldn't I have stopped Claudia?
Alessa? God! Bring us salvation!
Well then.
Yep, game over. Beginner mode has been added to extra options. When on, battles will be made even easier for the beginner. This mode is easier than action level easy.
That wasn't a...
This can also be
wasn't
yeah.
gameplay
What an ending! All right, yeah, beginner mode. Woo! This game has been brought to you by. This can also be applied to in-play data. However, you cannot select beginner mode if you are playing at action level hard or above. Art by press L1 or R1 at the options. Designed by Screen to display extra options. Voice acting done by beginner mode changes nothing in. Creative direction, the game apart from the rating you director receive after ending. Bitch, you better not have just saved over, Mike.
I think it was just saving the fact that beginner mode's been unlocked.
Okay, good. Yeah. So that's Silent Hill 3, everybody. Thank you very much for playing.
It's interesting. It's not so much a revenge bad thing. It's just a...
You just gave in, yeah.
It's more like a give in to your hate sort of Star Wars thing, really.
Well, I mean, here's the thing.
Here's the thing.
I really don't like when, like the whole, don't give in to hate thing is like that's not really amoral when you have been like poisoned, or there's some sort of like or there's some sort of like, plot point that will make it so that if you give in to hate, you you die, or or just there are consequences for that. Because here's the thing, giving it to hate is very much supposed to be like a moralistic thing. It's not supposed to be what will happen. Yeah, will I see any consequences for my actions if I do so?
It's literally incubating God in this case, so it's not really a moral thing.
Well, spoiler alert. I mean, who doesn't? I mean, pretty much. Yeah.
Well, I mean that seemed to be pretty obvious, wasn't it? Like, haven't they been saying that the whole time? She's nurturing God with her hatred and things like that, and then when you attack Claudia at the end, it gives birth to God. So
I suppose. Did I really get everything that explained that?
it's bits and pieces.
Oh,
Throughout.
wait! I keep forgetting that there's a whole other game that
It's more
before
what they say
this.
in here. Just a line here and there saying
That's
saying that she's nurturing God with her hate, and Claudia saying, "Do you hate me, good?" and stuff like that.
pretty much. Yeah, I guess if you don't, I guess if you haven't figured it out by now, then yeah.
I get a few Emperor Palpatine
Yeah,
vibes from it.
if you haven't figured it out by now yet, then maybe you need a few more very blatant journal pages, to spell it out for you, or a moment of revelation. Wait, I'm going backwards, aren't I? Yeah, I'm going backwards. About like a moment of revelation where the character just screams it out, what's happening.
But it's not really. It's not really saying anything morally about revenge. It's
Yeah,
just,
that's the thing.
in this case, it's literally, what causes God to be born. So
Yeah, and that's why I don't like those. Also, this is very loud. Yeah, let's just get to a silent
I
part.
mean, a God born of hatred or whatever. So
Yeah, and I really don't. I don't like it when games when it's that sort of thing. I mean, when the moral is supposed to be something like when the moral is supposed to be. I like her little sassy, just yeah.
I remember being annoyed that you couldn't shoot Claudia at this point because I hated her the first time through the game. But
Yeah,
I like her more now. Multiple times through.
she's a good character to hate.
She's almost sympathetic in a way, like what she says about how she's doing what she's doing for mankind and she doesn't expect to be saved and things like that. Like it's silly to say because of what she's done, but it's almost like her heart's in the right place. She genuinely thinks she's doing it for the good of everyone.
I really I hate characters that you want to kill so badly, but all they want is to be killed.
Yeah, okay, I understand.
Yeah. Okay.
But there's that interesting, her relationship with the Lesser and stuff like that. It gives an extra. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
It adds nuance to it or something. I was wondering whether you remembered what you have to do here.
What are you doing?
Dad.
The Fresh Maker.
Oh, God. Mother of God, I should say.
She is nearly here. Alessa, what have you done? What did you swallow?
Ugh.
Oh. Oh.
What is this?
blue sky to forever. Every time I hear that sound.
Yeah.
Looks like God didn't make it.
Stop! God is.
Claudia!
Oh.
It's even worse.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that is horrible. Just go. Oh.
You cannot kill God. I will. I will burn God. If you can't do it, Alyssa, I will.
Okay, now she has too many eyebrows.
Claudia!
It looks like a Japanese toilet.
Interesting.
She gave birth to a jaguar?
Apparently. Well, time to leave.
Yep, alright, we're done here.
I wonder if you can actually.
I'm actually going to do that.
Probably not.
I want to get out of here, but I just can't. This is for Dad, and for myself, and for Claudia. Interesting. Also, the bloody footprints.
Yeah. This must be a very confusing time for her because,
That is,
you know,
that is a cool touch.
it is.
Wow.
Because, you know, Claudia killed her father, but she's having all these memories now of
The times when they were
Claudia being her
friends,
best-
yeah.
Yeah, her best friend and all that sort of stuff. So she's a bit confused, I think.
Mm.
Like when Claudia ate the god baby and started looking very sick, she seemed to show genuine concern as well.
I wouldn't. I just wouldn't.
You wouldn't. I don't blame you.
Nah. Nah, I don't care what you do. You kill my daddy, you go to hell. You go to hell and you die. This is a cool, like, you know, recreation of the chapel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even notice at first, you know, that this was the chapel that we were in.
Yeah, I didn't even notice through my, you know, however many playthroughs I've done of this.
Yeah. This is a very threatening room.
Can't be dead.
It is.
I was gonna kill you. This is God?
a very Japanese final boss. I think it works well though. Yeah, I was going to say, mind your health, by the way. Yeah, the machine gun's kind of hard to aim, unfortunately. And you got 5 of those. Okay. I thought you were going to try and use a stun gun for a second.
Don't tempt me! God damn, is there any way to avoid that?
She might only do it if you shoot her with a gun from close range. But
It's a war of attrition at this point.
yeah, I think you've got the advantage though.
Good lord, every
that
single
fire-
hit.
That fire can be a nuisance. You've got so much ammo though.
I mean,
And it did nothing.
what the? How did that hit me? How did that fucking hit me?
The fire comes back in towards the center after it's done an arc. So, yeah, it's a bit awkward to dodge.
Oh my god! How the fuck do you avoid that?
It's doable, but it's kind of difficult. Yeah, mostly just sidestepping helps me avoid the fire. She has
It
a lot
has-
of hit points.
She really does.
Aha.
Okay, yeah, the fire goes around in an arc. Goes where you're
And then
standing.
goes back
It,
into
it
the
has
center,
two. It
yeah.
has two. It goes where from where you're standing and then down the center.
Yeah.
Is that the end? I guess it's time to roll the credits.
Dad. Dad.
There's supposed to be a baby's cry right there. It doesn't play in.
Hmm.
It either only plays in the Japanese version or it doesn't play in any of the versions, and it was just mentioned in like the story compendium.
Interesting.
Heather, is it really over?
Not yet. You're still alive.
What, Heather?
Just a joke.
How rude.
You've got terrible
I'm
taste.
sorry.
Heather, did
You
you...
don't have to call me that. I'm not hiding anymore.
Want me to use your real name? What was it again?
Cheryl. The name my father gave me.
You gonna let your hair color go back too?
I don't know. Don't you think blondes have more fun?
You know, like an hour ago, he had a gun pointed to the back of your head.
I never knew what to think of that sort of
Yeah.
final line in the ending
Yeah.
there, but
Yeah, it is a little weird, and again, kind of Japanese, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know why the baby cry didn't play. But I know it's definitely not in the, US version. It might only be in the Japanese version, or it might be in none of the versions and only mentioned in the little compendium.
Yeah, I don't know much about that myself. Oh, this song.
I know, it's a great song.
Is it though?
So outrageous the toll. You can lose all you have. He refused to give in to the town that takes.
Oh man, what a game. What a
Very
great
much so.
game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Masahiro Ito, Akira Yamaoka.
They did a fantastic job.
Fantastic. Like, seriously, their work just made this game what it is. Because the action sucks balls so much. Yeah.
I don't mind it that much, but it's not the game's strongest point.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but that's like an actual negative for me when it comes to this game. The action just isn't that great. And yes, I may have been a kind of conservative on my ammo, kind of too conservative, but I mean, the fighting boss took a lot of shots, you know? And how many
she did.
How many shotgun shells did I have at the end? Did you see?
I didn't see your shotgun shells. I know you still had more than 100 bullets, so.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I definitely could have used a gun more, to be honest. But you know what? That's one of those things that you really don't know until, you're, at the end of the game. Or, like, after you've beaten the game, you really don't know how much ammo you actually needed.
Yeah, no, I understand that. And I think
mean,
I had a lot of trouble my first time because I used too many resources.
I
so,
mean,
saving them isn't bad.
Do you remember when we were playing Resident Evil 2 and I was just bitching about how much, there's no fucking ammo, I say, opening up the crate and like 3 pages of gunpowder?
Yeah, well, that's different, but yeah, I get it.
Yeah, and then by the end of the game, I'm just like, I'm like freaking Martha Stewart, with the gunpowder, just a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and then... Well, I like have my shirt out, just carrying all the ammo that I could possibly carry.
Yeah, it's a real temptation to just hoard everything in these games.
Yeah, that's my issue with survival horror. I never know how many resources I need until after I beat the game. And here's the thing, next time I'm going to play this game again, and I am going to have a much easier time. I'm going to say that I'm going to change my tune on the action, saying, yeah, it's not bad. Once I'm actually shoot some things. However, doesn't this game, like, isn't its ending partially determined by how many enemies you kill?
Yeah, if you kill too many, you can get a bad ending.
And the bad ending...
You were nowhere near that. Like, you kind of have to really try to get it, I think.
Like, you have to go on, like, a freaking genocide and just, like, kill every enemy you come across, right?
From memory, yeah.
Okay, and when does a bad ending occur? Does it, like, when you approach Claudia, do you just, is it like you killed her where, the hatred just consumes you and then that's it?
No, it's after the final boss. She doesn't pretend to kill Douglas. She actually kills him, I think.
Oh, that's right!
Yeah.
Heather Morris, great job. Sorry that you did.
Fantastic.
Yeah, sorry you didn't do more stuff, but you know what? The voice acting industry is kind of harsh and it does bad things to people. So you know what? Maybe, maybe it's better you did. And thank you so much for giving us your talent. And I don't care what people say. Just because her crying wasn't Hollywood, I still very much believed it, and it still made me feel very, very bad for her.
That was the only part of that performance that I didn't like. I thought everything else was fantastic.
I liked it. I thought it was very good. It was very subdued. It was not over the top. It was very restrained. She was trying to be strong. And that's what I got. She was trying to be strong.
And that's one thing that I found relatable about Heather as well. She had that little cry when, she first found Harry's body, but the rest of it, she's holding it back in until she breaks down right at the very end. Which is what a lot of people do. They hold it in until it's safe to...
Yeah, and what we saw, of what her character was like before all these events happened, you get the feeling that she was a girl who's just trying to be independent, be strong, be on her own, that sort of thing. So I felt it was
she's
very
had an interesting 3 lives.
yeah
So,
yeah exactly. Poor girl. Oh my god, poor girl.
hopefully she'll find some happiness now, though. And I think, despite what happened with Harry, I'm not talking over anything, am I? I turned the volume down because of that song.
How'd I get a 4? Wait, wait, what?
That's out of 10.
Out of shut up. Okay, total damage. Now, do you want to do more damage or do less damage?
I think that's damage you've... I don't know. I think you probably want to do more. I don't know all the intricacies of it.
Yeah! Yeah! Woo! What do you mean not bad?
Well, for a first playthrough, 7 hours isn't bad.
Eh. Oh. 2 stars? Oh, I maxed out. Nice. Well,
Nice.
I maxed something out.
Yeah.
Missionary. Oh yeah, his name is Missionary. I forgot about that.
Just bringing the Lord's teachings to the unwashed masses, I guess.
Yeah, that's probably exactly what they were going for.
Yeah.
Pooper!
Yes, Pooper indeed.
Memory of a lesser kill time. All that experimentation didn't do 9 minutes. Running circles around here and poking her. Oh, and
that's a long fight though, and I think you did that better than I did.
yeah, it is a long
But
fight.
even
I mean,
now.
four versions. Come on, come on,
that quickly.
Yeah, and somehow I max starred God. I don't know how. Clear number 1. So I guess you just 5 clears and to max that out.
Maybe.
Eat a dick. I know it's my first time.
Defeated enemy by shooting too.
I know, right? Oh!
That's good. That's good.
Oh! How did I do that?
I think that means you found all the items or most of the items.
Okay, oh, so that's how many you found, not how many you used or refrained from using?
I believe so.
Defeated
Not
by
100%
enemy
sure.
shooting. Defeated by enemy fighting. or no, defeated enemy by shooting too. Oh!
I don't know if it counts bosses, but you killed a total of 16 enemies. You were very avoiding.
I killed only 16 enemies. Nice. And I guess
and you still had quite a few resources at the end.
yeah, I did. Okay. So okay. You know what? For my first playthrough, 4 out of 10 stars. That's not terrible.
That's not bad.
That's really not bad. I'm
No,
proud
I
of that
agree.
one. But that one's probably the easiest one to get,
Yeah, even with Harry dead, I think, sort of changing back to what I was saying, I think it's really good for her that she got to have those 17 years with him, though, because that was probably the only time of...
Happiness.
Or plus the 7 years of Cheryl. Yeah, it was probably
the only well,
he showed
maybe
her happiness.
Well, I mean, before before the fire started, she's
Yeah.
no. Even then, she didn't know
as
happiness.
Cheryl when she was
Yeah,
with Harry,
even in Silent Hill, she didn't know happiness because you saw that the kids tormented her even before
yeah,
the
but
fire
I mean
started.
Cheryl when she was adopted by Harry.
Yeah.
the first time.
Yeah. So
I
yeah,
think that's really important for her. She had such a terrible upbringing, but she got to have a second and even a third chance with Harry. So
yeah, exactly. That was the only real semblance of a normal life that she ever had.
So I think she'll be okay, because she knows.
Will she? What is she gonna do after this? Where's she gonna go?
I don't know. But
How's this whole experience gonna shape her?
I think Harry gave her the strength and the emotional strength.
I don't know.
You know.
I don't know, man. I think, just her life with Harry is probably the only normalcy that she will ever know. After this,
Well,
God.
the cult's basically gone, so she should probably find a way to. She might. Douglas might help her out.
Okay, assuming that Silent Hill 4 is, the last one that we're considering to be part of the series, would you say that that is basically the end of Silent Hill? Assuming the 4 is the final Silent Hill game.
I wouldn't even really consider. I mean, 4's kind of a side story.
It is, yeah,
as much as
exactly.
I like it.
Yeah, like 2. 2 is I consider 2 a side story,
Yeah, well, 1 and 3 are really the crux of the Silent Hill lore, I would say.
Yeah. Well then. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so I don't know, just when you said Harry was the only person who who made it happy, just reminded me. You made me happy.
Yeah.
Oh God. Oh, seriously, that line when James is walking away with what was the kid's name?
Cheryl? James? What?
The kid's name.
Laura.
Laura. Yeah, when he was walking away with Laura, that didn't really. It was just like, aw, that sort of thing. But in the one in water, listening to that, just oh my God, that gave it such a different feel.
I forgot about that. The You Made Me Happy from Silent Hill 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. That might be a deliberate callback.
Yeah.
So I thought you were referring to
No.
Heather saying, I never got to tell you how happy you made me.
No. That was the last line of Mary's letter to James.
Yeah. I mean, that's such an emotional game as well.
It really is. It really is. And something that I wanted to mention earlier was when Douglas was looking for a missing persons case. I think I already told you, but like the old yeah. For anyone
who's supposed to be James.
Yeah. For anybody on the who's on the stream who doesn't know what we're talking about, there's only one canonical thing about James that the series creator said. He said that the only thing that's canon about the ending. The only thing that is canon about the ending to Silent Hill 2 is that James was never seen again. He just disappeared after he entered Silent Hill.
Well then.
Yeah. So that implies that only a couple endings are real, and we all know that it is the dog ending. No, it is not the dog. No. Here's the thing. There is a novel, like an official novel for Silent Hill. Yeah. Silent Hill 2, and the ending that they did in the novelization is in water.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's very depressing, but it's very fitting.
That's the. So pretty much, the only official word of God that we have is that James disappeared.
I was so disappointed in. I'll continue. Actually.
I was just gonna say, but I think that it's pretty safe to say that In Water is the actual ending. By the way, look it up. But there was actually a promo for Final Fantasy for Silent Hill 4 that was never made public, so it's like not really can be considered canon, but there is
that was what I was about to say. Yeah,
the unreleased promo for Silent Hill 4 where it was like the ghost of James just like emerging from a wall.
So disappointed they didn't include that.
Yeah.
That was such a selling point for me for Silent Hill 4. The idea that James has become one of the tormented ghosts.
Yeah.
But, they didn't include it. It's really a shame. And especially because there's a character called Frank Sunderland in Silent Hill 4.
In Silent Hill 4. And doesn't he mention a son?
I think so.
Yeah.
So that would have been extremely tragic and awesome, but Silent Hill 4 is still a good game.
Yeah. And honestly, you know what? I would like to play... I honestly feel like that 2 is the game that I am least interested in playing now.
Honestly, me too. Like, I really like it for what it is, but it's not the sort of game I'm that interested in revisiting compared to the other ones.
Mm-hmm. Next Silent Hill game that I play will probably be 1, then 4.
Definitely encourage that. You can see Harry in all his atrociously dweeby, dorky glory.
And his gigantic wide eyes.
Yeah, that too. Harry's... I mean, we spent the entire stream of Soma calling Simon dense. Harry's very dense in his own special way.
Harry's a black hole.
The same as Simon.
Is that it?
A black hole, did you say? Oh, God. Yeah, I get it.
Starting from new game, we'll begin a new game without the extra features. You fulfilled the conditions for the hidden weapon Beam Saber. Extra costume has been added to the start screen.
I thought I read that you had to kill a whole shitload of enemies to get the Beam Saber, but maybe not.
You get a new costume. You got the extra costume password. Happy birthday. Aw.
HBD, capital letters.
Camel case. Although, is it really camel case necessarily, because birthday is,
I
you know,
don't
all
actually
one.
know.
It's all one word, so camel case wouldn't apply. It's just weird.
I'm not sure.
Do you wish to save play results and rankings? System info such as has already been saved. Save play results and rankings. Yeah, go right ahead. Have fun.
Yeah, as you said when you started, this game is one that, you know, I really like. So
That's cool that you can like.
I hope.
That
Yeah,
that you can save your results. You know, I'm just gonna save it down here, so that I can show.
I hope
in case
I
you want to show
wasn't
people.
too like aggressively talking about it and trying to impose my viewpoints or whatever when you were
No.
playing it.
No, not at all.
I mean,
Not at all.
you were playing it. I enjoyed a lot being able to be here to watch it, but I didn't want to sort of hijack your experience, I guess.
No, not at all. I came in here expecting. Here's the game, you know, because I'm familiar with the game already, so it's fine. And
Sure.
like my first experience with the game was watching you play it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So I came in here totally expecting, you know, to have you along, and I appreciated your help because I do sometimes get stuck on games like these, and there were sometimes I did get stuck. All right.
There are a couple of awkward puzzles.
Let's check out some of the new.
but-
Let's check out some of the new features.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you've got to type. Yeah. Better to do it while you remember.
Yeah.
There are lists of all the codes online, but
It's weird. Why do they do it this way?
why is the typewriter A B C D E F instead of QWERTY?
I mean, there are typewriters that actually do this.
Yeah, but they're very wrong.
Like the I
They're
think
very wrong.
like the original typewriters were like this.
Terrible.
Yeah, I know, right?
Terrible. Disgusting. Yeah, even the codes that you get from like getting a 10-star ranking and things like that, or beating the super hard difficulty levels, you can just find those online and put them in. Seems weird. So you unlock the beam saber. Oh yeah, I remember. You that's if you kill more enemies with melee than with range, and you get something different if you kill more enemies with guns.
Oh, really? Now I did not know that.
Yeah.
Oh crap! I didn't see the Heather suit.
Oh yeah, that's right. It doesn't make you play through the opening dream if you. Yeah. If you're doing a new game plus sort of or replay sort of thing. So there were a couple of things in the game that you can see if you have Silent Hill 2 data on your memory card.
Really?
Like that thing
Is
with
it
the
is
toilet?
Yeah, the toilet. Yeah, I was about to say because I was wondering where that was, and yeah, so apparently
Yeah,
that's
I forgot
only
about that.
that's only if you have Silent Hill. You know what? I understand because that would not make sense to people who've never played Silent Hill 2.
There are a couple of other references as well, minor ones.
Also, the secret ending for this one, or the silly ending, you have to collect certain items before you get home.
I forgot about that. Oh,
Also, is it just me or just
Doughboy's in chat and I didn't even realise.
yeah? Hey, Doughboy, I don't know if I said hi, but I know that there's like 3 items that you need to pick up before you come home. Correct?
I actually don't remember how to get the joke ending. I only did it once, I believe.
No beam saber? Oh.
You collect it in the game.
Oh.
Pretty early on, though.
Oh yeah, this is Matt.
That outside area where you're running through the alley, I think it gets darker on a second playthrough. It looked like it was more orange and it was more yellow the first time through, but it's probably my imagination.
I didn't notice any difference.
If you want me to, I'll tell you when you can get the beam saber.
Yeah, let me know, cause I'm actually thinking about, since it's still kind of early, I was thinking about maybe doing installing Little Nightmares.
That'd be cool. That's I would again, I wouldn't say it's a relaxing game per se, but I would say it's less less intensive than this game in terms of what's expected of you for the gameplay and even mental investment, I would say. I think it's on the upper floor where you first encounter those walking penis enemies.
Oh. It's a shame that I didn't get the, you know, the Sailor Moon costume.
Yeah, you actually do you mind if I tell you how you get it?
Just go right ahead and tell me.
Yeah, you actually get that for well, you can get it now. You can put it in the typewriter, but you get the code for it by defeating 333 enemies cumulatively over multiple playthroughs. Because I don't think there are 333. Oh, it's in this room, but it's not.
Whoops, I'll go back.
Yeah, sorry, it's at the other end of the hallway. The beam saber. Yeah, you have to kill 333 enemies, but there aren't 333 enemies in the game, so you have to do it across multiple playthroughs to get the Princess Heart costume.
Gotcha.
But you can just get it anyway using the typewriter.
Well, that's cool. It's kind of like, okay. Whoops. I didn't even read that.
Yeah.
I like the leopard print handle.
The doorknob was coming off, she was saying, yeah. Sorry, what was that?
The leopard print handle.
Oh, yeah.
A sword chain with strange force. A switch turns the blade on and off.
I remember that being a lot more blue than green, but oh well.
Maybe it changes when you get the Heather outfit.
Yeah, maybe.
Ah!
It's awkward the way she has to pose to, but it's so powerful and fast. It's such a good weapon.
Now, using special weapons, does that affect your score at all?
Probably. I think so.
I imagined it would, yeah. Let's see how quickly it takes down the closer.
Yeah, she has the start time on it, but it's...
Oh, it has a little penis. Oh my god, that's gross. Get up, get up. I can't see anything. Okay, here we go.
Natalie Shu is my favorite.
Woo!
Yeah, very strong weapon. And you can block with it as well, which is nice. He's got a lightsaber because he beat the game already and unlocked it.
Okay, so it looks like if you do it while standing still, yes, she does that. But if you're running while you do it, it comes out automatically.
Oh yeah. So you're figuring these things out that I didn't even know.
Also,
or that
is it just me or does using it consume health?
It doesn't. I think it's just because you got hit multiple times.
I got it like once.
Strong enemies though, the closers.
I suppose. Okay, well, it looks like we've actually gotten everything that we could have gotten from this.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I thought that I would have more too. What's the code for the suit? I mean, for the Sailor Moon suit.
I'll look it up. I think it's just Princess Heart, but I'll check.
Camel case?
I better look it up first.
Because I
waste effort.
Because I feel like that needs to be shown off.
Yeah, capital P, one word, Princess Heart, capital P, capital H.
Okay, camel case.
Same thing as...
Yeah,
I've never heard that.
They call it camel
case.
Yeah, they call it camel case because like humps on a camel, it's, you know, the capitalized at the start of each word.
That's cute. Or maybe it's... Gee, I can't remember now.
Princess Haru.
Hiru.
Hiru.
Maybe it's the Heather Beam you unlock by killing 333 enemies.
Hezabimu. Can you unlock the Heather? Wait, what about the sexy beam? Do you get that by beating the game with? How do you get the sexy beam?
It's Heather Beam, but with the transform costume.
Yeah, but so how do you get the Heather beam?
Yeah, sorry, the Heather Beam is the 333 enemies killed.
Then how do you get Princess Heart then?
That's just beating the extra new game. That's just beating it the second time, basically.
Oh, really? Well,
yeah, I misremembered.
You got a transform costume. Is there a code for the sexy beam?
No, that's you just have to kill 333 enemies across multiple playthroughs.
No problem. Let me install Little Monsters while we.
And you've killed a grand total of 16, so you were really close.
Yeah, well on my way there.
I don't think you could get it from a second playthrough even. I think you'd have to go for a third, even if you killed everything.
Yeah, and I think if I want to go through a third playthrough, then I need to do it as Princess Heart.
Definitely.
Okay, so anyway, I am currently in the process of downloading Little Nightmares. This will take, like, maybe a minute, because we have absurd internet. But in the meantime, I do apologize if the bandwidth is at all affected, because I am downloading a game, I'm streaming a game to you, and I'm streaming a game to YouTube. So
I haven't noticed an issue.
Okay, extra new game.
Are you going to restart the stream for it so it's easier for people like you to watch one game?
You know what? That might be a good idea.
I thought so.
Alright, but yeah, I'm just gonna show off the Princess Heart costume, just because, come on, you gotta.
It really is a very interesting addition to the game.
Oh god, oh.
Oh, she's already wearing it, okay.
Yeah, I thought you had to,
Wait.
I thought you had to transform.
You can take it off, I
Oh, you
guess,
can take
but
it
I
off,
guess
oh, okay, I gotcha. Okay, well, let's take a look at the intro, you know, with her wearing it. Ah, damn it! Didn't I choose extra new game? Thought I did.
I think it's because you quit and went back in. She was already wearing it and then you reset or something? What happened with that?
Ah, okay, here we go. Yeah, we have it. Transform costume. It's a costume to change into the magic girl, Princess Heart. I love how she keeps her Japanese voice when she does that.
I don't know why they put that in the game. I'm glad they did, but I don't know why.
I mean, this is old Konami, back when they knew how to have fun.
She looks far too realistic to be wearing that costume.
I know, I mean, but I think that's kind of the point. Okay, so I don't get any, like, eye beams when I do this, right?
Not until you unlock the Heather Beam.
But what about the sexy beam?
Yeah, the sexy beam is just the Heather Beam, but if you're wearing
Oh, that's right. Okay. So anyway, this costume has a couple of unique properties. Just for people in the stream. Once you kill 333 enemies cumulative over multiple playthroughs, you unlock the Heather Beam. And what she does is that she kind of does like the Sailor Moon, you know, pose with, like, you know, the victory sign over her eyes, and she fires like homing blasts out of her eyes, and she goes Hezabimu, because it's still a Japanese voice, and she like just fires these pulsing balls of energy out of her eyes that zap enemies. I shit you not, it is fantastic. But here's the best part. That's only if you use it when you're as normal Heather. when you're wearing it in the princess outfit costume, it transforms into the sexy beam. And she'll do the pose and she'll go, sexy beam. And it's just like this continuous red laser that you can just, you know, zoom around and aim. And it's basically like Superman's heat vision, but it just like fucking disintegrates enemies.
The funny thing is, you said she kept her Japanese voice for that.
She does.
I don't think she had a Japanese voice aside from that. I think, you know, Heather Morris was the one who did the voice acting and the motion capture. I think it was her voice even in the Japanese
You
version.
sure? Because that is it doesn't sound like her at all. And
I know, but they probably just got someone to come in and do Japanese voice.
Okay, because I was gonna say, you know, her Heather Beam, she goes, Hesabimu. That's definitely,
That's what makes it even better.
Yeah, I'm sorry that I don't have it because I killed a grand total
you killed 16
of
enemies.
16 enemies. 16 fucking enemies in this game.
It's all right. You wouldn't have unlocked it in one playthrough anyway.
That's right. Okay.
I think there are like 200 and something enemies in the game.
Okay.
It's
Well,
a struggle to try and kill enough to get the bad ending.
okay, and yeah, apparently using, at least from what I hear, using special weapons lowers your rank. But if beating the game is your only objective, getting the extra stuff means you can't use any special items, because I know Resident Evil does that.
I think so, but I don't think that counts for, you know, Heather Beam. And,
Okay, because yeah, with the
only for ranking-based stuff.
Because you know what? Despite all my criticisms of this game's action, I can see myself going back and playing again.
It doesn't stop being clunky, but it does get better the more you get used to it.
Yeah, it is a very good game. I bitched about the action, but again, I played in a way that was not very, you know. What's the word?
You did better than me in some parts, though. Yeah, I don't know what word you're looking for.
I don't know what I was looking for. I beat the game that was not expected. In a game that was not really expected. I played a little bit too safe.
Yeah, very, very conservatively with your resources.
I was very conservative. But anyway, we are, that is going to be it for Silent Hill 3. Stay tuned. I'm going to get some eggnog, and then I'm going to start up Little Monsters.
Perfect.
Little Monsters. No, God, not Little Monsters. That was that horrible movie starring Fred Savage and Howie Mandel. Do you remember that movie?
Haven't seen it, and I don't think I will.
Yeah, it's from the 80s, and yeah, basically it's like there are actually monsters under the bed, but not all of them are evil. And when you there's like a certain period at night where you can actually go under your bed and they'll take you to the world of monsters. And it was all live action, and yeah, it had Howie Mandel in, like, you know, over the top makeup and everything. It was all practical effects. It was weird as hell. It was trippy. And
by the way, how dare you? No movies from the 80s are terrible.
But here's the thing.
Not a single one.
I will say this, it is a cult classic. It is a game that it is a movie that, like, a lot of people do remember fondly, you know. And and it just has a following. And you know what? I will admit I have a lot of memories with it. Whatever.
I might have to watch it sometime.
I mean, but is it great? I don't know. Grab a beer. It's one of those, grab a beer and, you know, just have fun.
But before I spend any money on movies, I think I have to spend money on a Princess Heart costume.
Damn it! Halloween is over. Shit, that would have been great. Also, I love how
Halloween. I was just gonna, you know, get one anyway.
By the way, is it just me, or does the heart glow? The heart probably made the antenna glow, like, no matter how dark it is.
I think so.
Awesome. All right, cutting the stream here. Grabbing some eggnog. Be right back with Little Nightmares.
I'm gonna take a quick break as well.
Cuckoo. See you soon.